Hello, everybody. Turn up. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right, everybody. Welcome to episode 4 Sip and Talk. I'm gonna give it some time and let everybody get up on here. Yeah, I made him drink and I think I outdid myself today, y'all. I really don't know. I'm sitting here trying to wait till I get on here. Um But yeah, this is definitely one of my best drinks, I would say, y'all. And what I like about this one is that you don't have to put alcohol in this type of drink. You can put whatever you want in this drink, far as the juice wise. But I made you guys a fruit dump, and the fruit dump is, let me show you guys because I definitely made it, and you're gonna see it multiple times with me trying to get people to see it. Here we go. Oh, look at that, looking all beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's do a scan on the camera. Ow, ow, looking good, looking good. Let me take a sip. But yeah, so how you make a fruit dump is, which in mine I put grapes, pineapples, strawberries. I put peaches. I have kiwi, and yeah, that's it. So what I did is I layered each fruit differently up around the edges, filled the ice up, and then when it got to the top, I kind of stuffed all the rest of the many of the fruit at the top of it, and then I poured the liquor of my choice in, which my liquor is Deuce XO that I put in here, and I also used blueberry margarita ready to drink mix. That definitely is the go, but it's okay. It's not sweet. It's very mild in the taste of it. It's really strong. It's really manly, you know what I'm saying? So, but the drink is very pretty and cute. And like I said, you guys who can't see it because of my logo keeps showing it, but I would definitely move it right here. There you go. And this is the drink. You see how I got all the stuff in it and all the fruit and all that good stuff. And I have my watermelon umbrella and all that good stuff. So I went out a little bit for this one because I feel like, I want to show people how to be creative. You know what I'm saying? I know I keep saying create a drink and create a drink, but it's different ways you can create a drink. And like I said, with this fruit dump, you don't have to have alcohol. You can just pour you some orange juice in there. You know what I'm saying? And drink that for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Or put you any type of mixture of drink in there to give it whatever color you're going for. Like this is really good for festivities, parties and stuff like that. If your blender broke, you know what I'm saying, you want to make you a smoothie, this is a good aspect away from making a smoothie because you get all these juices, you get these fruit flavors and stuff that you would not normally what's the name from the fruit going into these drinks, and it got me a little good right now, y'all. I just want you to know that I am definitely here for it. Okay. And all right. So honestly, once again, you know how this goes. This is nothing new, obviously. Um, I am definitely reaching out to everybody, letting them know about that we're on air so they can start coming in. Yes. All right. Cool. So y'all just give me a second. You know, the first beginning always be a little bit rocky, a little bit because I'm trying to get everybody to know that we're here. And you guys, I'm not gonna make this one too long today because I also have my new talk show premiering its third episode. Let's talk. And yeah, we're definitely here for it. I'm just trying to, like I said, I'm trying to get everybody on here. Everybody on here. Um, what I did that changed about this, the sip and talk is I allow anyone to get on here now who's also been a part of this podcast, you know what I'm saying? Or who's knows about it, who's contributed, who's watched it, who said anything about it. So definitely I'm definitely here for it for everybody to get on the podcast. We definitely love for people to voice their opinion on here. So just know we're good. Pretty sure somebody will get on here eventually. I'm just trying to get okay. Shout out to a birthday girl. My friend said he couldn't make it because Deontay said he couldn't make it because he's out with his friends. So shout out to her. Happy birthday to her. I I'm ready. So all right. And then a lot of people are really trying to get their stuff situated because a lot of people want to get on Let's Talk. Let's Talk has really been a big thing right now. And I feel like only reason why Let's Talk is really big because of its freedom. You know what I'm saying? It's free. You're able to talk about stuff that people don't normally talk about. And yeah, it just to be able to breathe and get that aspect of time. Y'all see I got my logo in the back of me now. You know what I'm saying? Yes, yes. Let's do it. Let's do it and do it again. And one more time and again and folk. Mhm. I'm sorry, y'all. You know, it's like I said, the beginning be a little rough because these people be hitting me up, talking to me about this and that and this and that, and I really don't know. But you know my drink. I really want to eat one of these fruits, you guys. I do. See what it tastes like. Okay. Mm. Oh my god, that fruit just sucked up all the alcohol. Oh my gosh, I wasn't ready. So people, I think they get confused when I do these things. They think that one thing is another thing, because of We the United has a three-part episode on the day. We do a morning drop. It's usually 6 o'clock when I drop the audio, which you can find on all platforms. Um, as Talk TV podcast. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find it everywhere if you go and you listen to it. Oh y'all, we have a person on here. Hello, welcome.
Hi.
Yes, I once again I want to apologize, y'all, because Priscilla did a wonderful job on the episode that we had today, and she was part of it, but I was moving so fast because I only had like 3 hours to drop it on the time frame, and I forgot to bring it down and put her on there. But she did such a good job. I just want you to know, what are you sipping on?
Some Stella Rosa Black.
Okay, so what we're gonna call it?
Uh, I don't. The only red I could drink without having allergies.
Okay,
I.
so the only red. I like that. The only red.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do the only red. The only red is Stella Rose Black. Chilled? Is it chilled?
Yes, it's chilled.
Okay, chilled. All right, there we go. We in this thing. I know more people are supposed to be coming on here. You know how it works. You've been doing this. This is not your first ball game. We were talking about a lot of stuff about hatred today on the Sip and Talk. Of course, that was the topic, and we really had a really good conversation earlier when we did the sit down, what I'm saying? And we got through a lot of things. So I know you said something about people being, hating on you because of a fetish. Can you elaborate more on that?
What did I say?
You
Oh my
said
god.
people. This is what you stated. Well, I mean, I can go back and try to pull it up, but that'll take a little time. But I know you were stating, how people might like you, how they might, want to talk to you, but then they come off and they do like different things instead of just showing that, and they might have a fetish for you.
Yeah. More like a fetish for friendship, but they don't know how to approach it, so they act on as a bully, or just come off as a really rude person for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
And they should really be coming up and asking questions, make a better comment, and get to know before that happens. But I feel like that's a lot of people, that because in their mindset, um the first thing is hate. You know what I mean? We can't be
Right.
nice if we don't know them, so why you just hate?
Yeah. Right. Well, I'll stop you on that real quick to tell you about my sip today. This is the fruit dump. This is what it looks like.
Oh, that is so pretty.
Thank you. I definitely did. It's how you make it is you do mix fruit, not in the can, but get some fresh fruit, different types. I use 5 different fruits: grape, kiwi, peach, strawberry, and pineapple. And you layer them up, and you put the ice in to try to, keep them where you can layer them up. You layer them up, add the ice into it, and once it get like almost filled up, the rest of the top of it, you just pile the rest of the fruit on top of it, and then you pour in your choice of drink that you want for it. Like I tell people, they can do this for breakfast and just do orange juice, or what I'm saying, you can actually be spiced up and put some liquor in it. Like mine has Douce XO, of course, I'm bougie. Has a Douce XO, and it has the blueberry margarita ready to drink in it. So yeah, I got tequila and Douce going on, so I'm feeling it a little bit over here. Like, whoa, I'm taking it very lightly. on my
Mm.
sips because I remember last time I was fucked up. I was drunk. I was. I'm not gonna lie. I was drunk, and you could tell on the Let's Talk when I got on Let's Talk because that's definitely airing after this at 1 o'clock.
Mhm.
And yeah, I got a little tipsy. I was a little tipsy on Let's Talk. The first initial one too. It was definitely yeah. So, but yes, we would definitely what you mean it's not working?
And today,
Okay, a lot of people keep saying that my things is not working. I don't know what's going on.
you talking about the link?
Yeah, my link. They keep saying my link is not working, but I'm about to send it again, and we're gonna see.
I did. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
I was
I checked it again to see if it was going to do it or not. But yes, I'm so happy that I'm in my fourth episode. You know what I'm saying? And people, I'm starting to realize that this topic was very hard for a lot of people to do, and that's the reason why I didn't have a lot of people to get on here and stuff because they didn't know number one, you don't know the questions until I really tell you, what I'm saying, until we actually have the interview. So you're really not listening, which I started kind of preparing people for the questions because so like if you do know, I like for you not to know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know, so you just come in and you answer the questions to your best ability at that time. I feel like when you ponder on it, yeah, it's not really going to, you're going to try to be more political correct with the situation instead of just giving your true thoughts on it and not even giving a fuck about everything else that was going on. You know what I'm saying? So I
like,
definitely like just being spontaneous with it. Here go the questions. I will send you the questions. You can read them. So if you just mishear what I said, you can look over what I'm saying to you personally, but I like it doing like that. And I was so upset that I didn't have everybody before, but I also have to realize like, everybody can't deal with hate the same way, like everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's a different thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a different way. But thank God we ain't got to talk about that too much on here today because this is definitely the fun part of it. But because you were not able to make the sit down, I definitely will have a briefing with you since it's just me and you on here. So what do you feel like is the difference between a dislike and a hate?
just like something petty, like something small,
Hmm.
like or you could say I dislike this because it smells or brown, but hate comes from within, and is that fire red, and you gotta really connect to that. Oh, I hate you. You know what I mean? It's like to even say the word hate, it has to come from somewhere, and it's really
Yeah,
deep. 'Cause you
yeah,
don't just I hate you. I mean, that okay for fun, whatever. But yeah, that it goes in deeper.
yeah. I mean, and honestly, I tell people to hate somebody, you gotta love their ass somehow, some way. It got to be some type of passion in behind that for you to really carry that trait onto a person. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Because it definitely. All right, we have somebody else who's joining us. Yay! We're gonna let her stuff get situated. Okay, there we go. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Sip and Talk. What are you drinking on?
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to run out, so I'm not quite drinking on anything just yet, but I was gonna pour up something with some Hennessy.
Okay, all right. Well, you ain't gotta tell us yet until you do it. It's fine. We ain't even mad at you. We ain't showing yourself anyway. But I'm drinking on so because I'm happy I'm happy to share with y'all my creative and I did this today and went out all the way. Oh wow! See the camera's hating. Okay, all right. This is my drink. Okay, this is my drink. This is called the fruit dump. And I dumped all this fruit in here and with this all this good ass liquor, and it looks good. I just ate a fruit, and oh my god, this shit's soaked in liquor and everything. But what it is you pick the you pick some fruit and shit, and you basically like stack it up in there with the ice. And once you get it to a nice level, you fill up the top of it with fruit, and then you pour your drink of your choice inside of it. Once you pour your drink of choice up, you fill that thing up, put your umbrella on there, and get your straw. Put you a cup of fruit on the side. Bam, you got your fruit dump. So, and then Priscilla, she's drinking on the Only Red, which is Stella Rose Black Chilled, which I love that name, the Only Red, because it's like, oh, that should be the only red that you really drink because that shit tastes really good. And I mean, I know, what's that shit called? Moet? Moet. Is it Moet?
Merlot?
Marlowe. That's the name of it. That one's kind of good, but it doesn't beat Stella Black. And that shit get Stella Black get you beat up. Stella Black
Yeah,
get you beat up. Okay, you be drunk as fuck. You gonna got that black. You gonna say some shit you ain't got no business saying.
right. It's a new bottle too. Like I have reds because I'm allergic to something that's in there, and I didn't know because I had went to a family gathering one time, and they poured red for the first time I had red, and was rushed to the ER. I had hives. My throat was closed. I had hives all over my chest, my
No,
face.
man.
Up and they're like, what was the last thing you have? And I was like, red wine. I don't remember the name, but they're like, just stay away from that or take a Benadryl. So when I first drank this, I decided to try it first. And I was fine without taking a Benadryl or anything.
That has to be something so scary.
Yeah, girl, I
Yeah, of
was so
course. Like, oh my god, you talk about losing your mind. Like, oh no, 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 no.
I'm really
Okay.
not a but I do like absolute. I do.
You said absolute.
Yeah, that's usually like my go-to. But yeah, I'm not big on drinks, and so like when I go out, my go-to drink is always Safe on the Beach.
Sex
that's
on
good.
the beach. You know what? I haven't had a good sex on the beach. I thought sex on the beach was gonna taste way better than it did, but it's like I don't know. It's like doesn't give me sex on the beach. Doesn't give me sex on the beach. Honestly, like the taste of it does not give me sex on the beach. I'm talking about sex on the beach. I'm thinking about some fucking tropical ass thing. Maybe they should do sex on the beach with mango juice instead of orange juice, or mango juice and orange juice, and probably add a little bit of like tangy taste to it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm thinking about when I think about sex on the
I've
beach.
had some
Like
pineapple juice.
Oh yeah, pineapple.
pineapple juice. Yeah, because but then what they use pineapple juice. I think they use pineapple juice, grenadine.
I've had someone that asked me, and they used pineapple juice on mine. That was only one person, but I don't really know how most people make it because
Yeah,
most places I go to, like they don't taste the same.
but I think they need to put a exotic fruit juice in there. You know, to give it the effect on the beach because you know usually beaches is exotic. It's an exotic spot, so they just use orange juice. I think they did orange juice because of Florida, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know the line of sex on the beach to really get into it. So I'm gonna do a filthy ass beach. Okay.
No, fucking on a beach.
Fucking on the beach. Oh, we gotta do a drink. We gotta make that a drink. Oh my god. If fucking on a beach was a drink, what would it be? And we're about to write it down.
That should be a creeper.
Yeah, it definitely should be a creeper because you know, and it needs to be dark because who fucks on the beach in the morning time? I mean, people do, but they have umbrellas.
I want to go to a new beach one day in my life.
Same.
Sex on a new beach. Ooh.
I think it'll be fine.
I don't know. Because I love myself, but I don't want to see no old naked ass people. And that's
We gotta
I
get,
be
we,
feeling.
get, we gotta get it. We have to get old one day.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get old one day, but while I'm not old, I want to enjoy looking at. Now it'd be different if I'm going to Sex on the Beach. I'm going to a new beach, and there's a lot of people around my area. I know one time my homegirl was talking about she went to a new beach, and she said this old man, he had a nice ass body, and she said everybody was staring at him, and she's like, you wouldn't believe why. I said, why? Because he had a big ass dick, and she's like, yes. She said that shit hit down to his knees. I'm like, oh my god, like I think that is just. I mean, I embrace people who love being naked. You know what I'm saying? I love that, but everybody bodies ain't worth looking at. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have some shades on, so you don't know if I'm looking at you or not. How about that?
Yeah, some people don't know how to take good care of themselves, and it shows. But some of those that do, God bless them. And then you know, sound like you might get you a sugar daddy or a sugar mama out here. But not even just that. Like you never know who you may run into, who they may be connected to, or what type of friendship y'all may have.
Right.
That
I can't
part.
wait till everybody get on here so we can make this fucking on the beach because I need everybody opinion on what this should be so then I can come and get the ingredients and I can send it off to everybody for our sip and talk and we're gonna try to make one. Everybody trying to make one with the descriptions of what it says is needed. But a creeper means it needs wine in it. If it's a creeper, it needs to have some type of wine in it. And me saying it's dark, so it needs to be probably a dark liquor because I know like a dark tequila, like an añejo tequila. Cause ooh, añejo is a fucking thing. Like you drink some añejo, you gon' fuck that day. Okay.
Point me to the nearest liquor store. Can y'all tell it's been a minute for me?
Okay. You know what? We embrace adult activities in over here, so it's fine. This is all adult activity embracement. I was in there making my drink, and my mom, she seen it. She was like, "Oh my god, I really want one of those. Like that looks so appealing." And I'm
Tell
like, "You know what?
your mama say, hey,
I'll definitely tell you to say hello. I definitely will."
I love my mom. She's so sweet to me.
Yes, yes. She's not cooking today, y'all. So I'm kind of gonna have to go fend on something. I ain't really be eating anyway, but I'm about to find something to eat up in this motherfucker because I know this strong ass drink is not about to be the only thing on my stomach. Okay. Oh. And this bitch, I got damn Douce XO on here, so and I got that shit mixed with tequila. Yeah, this is gonna make me goddamn. Hey, shut up. What? Oh, you know what? And the crazy thing is, I got my fruit. I look, y'all. I got my fruit. Oh, you can't even see it. Oh, look, I got my fruit dog out underwear on too. That's the reason why I chose to do that because my underwear. You can't really see it right now because of my background. Let me see if I can remove my background because something's wrong. Nope, I can't.
You know, I can't change my background. I tried doing that and I couldn't.
You have to go to settings,
I
and it should be
did.
able to.
Yeah, I tried that the last time.
What? Let me see if I have to enable something. No. It's just basically says that what's the name? Okay, y'all can see it now. Hey, okay, got my my fruit dump underwear on in this bitch. Yeah, feel man. In here looking all fruitish and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. It should be able to. I don't know. Let me see if I can go and uh no, I can't. So I mean if you go to settings, you should be able to.
It don't give me. Mm-mm. It'll say front camera or back camera, and then uh, it'll say mirror, and that's it. It won't give me nothing else.
Um, Okay, so I didn't know I have guest instructions. Oh wow. Okay, so that's probably why it hasn't been working for a lot of people because they have not been using their they haven't been using a desktop. So it says it does work for phones when you're doing this, but all phones sometimes depends on what it is, what type of phone it is. Might not be able to stream, but she was able to stream before, so that's confusing. I'm gonna try one more time. I don't know why it's not working, but it should work because it's the same thing I sent y'all and y'all on here. So y'all, this drink is strong. I just want y'all to know that every time I take a sip, I'm sitting here like, yeah, this drink is strong. I'm about to be turned. We're 30 minutes up in this thing. So I've been getting people to view these, and it's so good that we're actually been getting views on these things. I've been very proud to say that I'm a person who's able to get these views going. Hopefully y'all stay around after this because Let's Talk is definitely going to be on too, and I'm going to be bringing my second drink of this to Let's Talk, okay? Because obviously I'm not going to finish this throughout this conversation. It's just strong, so I'm gonna be sipping. This is a really good sipper though. It is because I put the ice at the bottom, and then I covered the top up with fruit. It's like the coldness is like I don't know, kind of captured because I still see the ice. The ice is not melted at all, y'all. It's just fruit. I mean, it looked like it's just fruit, but that's ice in here too. But the ice is like barricaded around the fruit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm just
So what
I'm,
now?
I'm already programmed ready.
Oh my goodness. So please don't be having an allergic reaction on us, okay?
No, I'm not. I promise. This is the reason why I chose this drink tonight, is because I know I'm not gonna have allergic reaction.
Yes, and it's the only red. So if you want to drink the only motherfucking red, you better goddamn go get that shit.
Look, red. You wear red.
I am wearing red. Look at us with the red today. Oh my goodness. And I was just talking about how I did not like red. Because that's the reason why I asked about the dislike and the hate. Because I was like, it's a lot of things that people be like, well, I hate this. Like, I hate barbecue sauce. I do not like barbecue sauce. Do not put no fucking barbecue sauce on my fucking meat. Ew. Who wants some sweet ass meat? No, all barbecue sauce is not the same. I heard it. But who wants fucking sweet on their meat? Like, season your fucking meat. Don't try to give me no saucy ass meat. Season that shit and then get it to me and let me eat it without the barbecue sauce, please. Lachey, you trying to say something?
Oh no, I'm just waiting to get out of this car.
Oh,
Trying to
okay,
get.
okay.
That's all.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of people think I'm crazy because I don't like barbecue sauce, but I also don't like sour cream. I also don't like whipped cream. I'm not a creamer type of dude, like any, white cream besides ranch. I love me some ranch. I eat that shit on everything. Yes. Okay.
Ranch is so good. I love it. Fries,
You know
pizza, spaghetti. Oh,
what? Ranch goes good with anything. Like I don't understand because all dressings don't go with everything. But ranch
Right.
does.
definitely. Because I hate Thousand Island. Ugh.
A
You know,
Thousand Island is good on that Frisco burger that they sell. Like, oh my god, that shit.
You know
I
that's
ain't
what they
never
put
know.
on it. Oh, I tell them Frisco's up, baby. It's been a minute, but I tell one up. I didn't know that.
Right, right,
Is that
yes,
what
and I
Mac
didn't know
sauce
that I didn't let on that either until what's that? I said the same thing. I said, boy, I be fucking them shit up.
is? Is that what the Mac sauce is? Because I know people used to say it's just Thousand Island.
I think
Yeah, I
so.
think so. That's what I think, but I know we're not entitled to say. So allegedly, it is.
Allegedly, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't eat McDonald's like that. Like nothing against McDonald's, but if I eat something from McDonald's, it's chicken or fries, and I love their fries. Even though their fries don't ever spoil, which I don't understand how their fries never mold, but them shit be so fucking good.
Especially when they're fresh. Oh god, I eat all day if they're fresh.
Yeah,
Like
I
I'm
would
not,
like I'll say no salt, so they'll give me the fresh. You know what I mean? Because if you don't say no salt,
what? Yes, you know what? But honestly though, I like fries so much that I can eat cold fries, and I know that's a problem with a lot of people. People don't like eating cold fries, but I will fuck up some cold fries. Okay.
You and my son, the only two I know that do that.
What? I will fuck them up, man. I love potatoes. I'm a potato connoisseur. Oh my gosh, yes. Give me some fries. You know what I don't eat though? Which I'm gonna ask y'all. Do y'all eat that shit? The fries and the ice cream shit.
oh
Oh
my
yes,
god,
that does taste good.
good.
Oh my god. That's so
Especially
crazy. I know my friend made me try it one time and I did not like it. And I love vanilla ice cream, but not with french fries.
especially when I'm high, that shit. Oh my god, it's busting.
Right? You got a little salt and you got the sweetness. So it just goes hand in hand. And hear me out. Like
Clearly
when I
somebody
first
had to be
heard
high.
about it,
You know what I'm saying?
huh?
I was like, clearly somebody had to be high to make that, of course.
What? I'm saying when I first heard about it, I'm like, somebody was like, I said ice cream and French fries. I was like, yeah. And they put me on with the Dairy Queen. I mean, not Dairy Queen. Yeah, it was Dairy Queen, the little lunch special. They had a little $5 lunch box or something like that. So you get the little blizzard or whatever on the side. Oh, wait, when I tried it out, I'm like, oh, I've been asleep. Like, this right here is good. So sometimes you got to give it a little try before you just knock it. But it's not for everybody.
Yeah. So who do y'all think have the best fries right now in competition?
Chick-fil-A for me.
Chick-fil-A?
Uh, I don't know. I've been liking Checkers a lot. Checker fries.
Checkers do.
Oh, wait,
Check.
you know what? Those Arby's curly fries? Oh,
Oh, they good.
I'm about to say because that's a hard choice though because Arby's got them curly fries. It's feeling like Checkers got those good ass seasoned fries. McDonald's
mhm.
fries always used to be good until they did something different. Like
Mhm.
McDonald's have the number one fries. But honestly though, y'all, I'm gonna have to go with Wendy's. Wendy's
I knew
fries.
it. I knew it. I knew it.
Something about Wendy's fries, like they're fresh. You could tell they're fresh. You could taste it. Like it's something about their fries, and then the way they salt them motherfuckers, and they never salty. And it's like the perfect amount of salt. Like and them motherfuckers done got this shit down to a T or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say, but I swear I can eat 10 biggie bags because of their fries.
Wow. Oh, you so pretty.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to get myself together.
I like,
Yeah. Did you see my drink?
Did I see a drink?
Yeah.
I didn't. I was in the car. I was trying to
Let me
drive.
show you again. Oh, let's see the camera see
Oh, that
something.
looks so pretty.
Thank you. This is called the fruit dump. Okay.
Oh, you got a big ass drink too. Mhm.
Oh, I said I was gonna be sipping all night. Okay,
I
'cause,
see that. You
and it's
definitely
strong.
gonna be driving the boat.
Yeah, it's definitely strong. That motherfucker's strong.
Sorry, I'm still here, y'all.
But yeah, I definitely have to give it to Wendy's because I don't know. And then fries by itself. Let's just give it up for potatoes by itself because that is like the number one drunk food. What else is the number one drunk food?
well, me being Asian, we like soup. We like that clean broth to
Hmm.
clean after all the alcohol to help with the
Hmm.
headache.
So what do you
Yeah.
suggest for people who want to go that route? Like what broth would you suggest?
Honestly, the number one is, Vietnamese restaurant. They have
Mhm.
a lot of our one. You can get it chicken, seafood, beef. They have tripe. They have intestines if you like it. But yeah,
Which are good. They're tried. It's good as fuck. I went to Puerto Rico and I tried it, and oh my gosh, I did not know what the fuck I was eating until after I ate it. And when I found out what it was, I kept eating it because it was that good. I did not care.
cow stomach.
Yes, I said what cow. Well, I eat chitlins, so I definitely am around that era to eat that. I'm getting right onto it. And yeah, it was weird because they had cow intestines and the cow stomach. They cooked it together. Oh my gosh. I didn't know tell which one was which, so I definitely just was eating. And I didn't know until they told me. I was like, fuck, this shit good as fuck. So if you ever go to Puerto Rico and if you know Spanish, because if you don't know Spanish, I wouldn't say go there. Guavente, oh my God. Go there and get that lechon and get that goddamn tried. Oh my God, that lechon. The lechon. Lechon, if you don't know what lechon is a roasted pig, a whole roasted pig. Oh my gosh. And they cut it down to pieces, and that meat and that skin and that fat, everything just was so good. So I definitely give it up to
The
Puerto
crispy
Rico.
skin, that noise
What?
before you crack it.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I remember when I first had got it because I was like, I want to try it so bad. So I got it, and they gave me this perfect ass piece. It had like a hard part. Well, multiple pieces, but this one piece, it was like showed the hard skinned, like the hard part of the skin was really crispy, and then it had like a little kind of thinner, not as crispy piece of skin after it, and then all that juicy fucking fat with that meat. I said, "Oh my god, you gonna make me fucking just bite a pig by itself?" Like I'm just gonna look at a pig oinking their ass off, and I'm just gonna go charge and bite that motherfucker if I'm hungry. Like, cause I was like, I asked them like, what seasonings do y'all use and stuff like that, and they say they use lightly seasoned because pork is already salty, and so when you cooking a whole pig, the pig is really salty if you're cooking it whole. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna cook a whole pig, y'all kind of be lightly on y'all seasoning because y'all don't want this shit to be too salty. But I want to do a cooking show one day. I want to do a cooking episode one day where everybody who cooks and shit like that, and we cook something, we talk about it, also and sip. So we sip, dine, and talk. But while we're on our sit down, I want everybody to be in the kitchen cooking. You know what I'm saying? So we're cooking up for this. Everybody talking to me in the kitchen, everybody in the kitchen, we cooking, clacking, we talking about what we're cooking. And then at the sit down, they can see our revealance of our plates and how we decorate them and all that good stuff. But I'm gonna tell you one thing I've been motherfucking craving. And you already know what I'm about to say. That motherfucking chicken feet. I want them so bad. I want them motherfucking chicken feet so bad. She cooked some chicken feet and brought them to the work. And my mom, she cooked for my mom. So I was kind of upset. I was like, hold on, what the fuck you didn't bring me none? So I was gonna try one. And I really was upset because I ended up eating my mom's whole thing. She didn't even get none because I was just sitting there, just kept eating it. I couldn't fucking help it. It was that ginger. I don't know. It was just driving me. It was like, oh my God. And the way that she did it, it was just like, and I never realized that ginger was used for that. You know what I'm saying? And it tasted so good. It reminded me of a teriyaki. Oh my God. It was just, oh my goodness. Every time I think about it, I want to have a piece of chicken foot right now in my face. I am an eating connoisseur, y'all. Even though I got a little slim body, I definitely eat when I do eat. I don't eat that much, but I eat when I eat. And when I eat, I love for shit to taste good, okay? Because you know how people say they can cook? And I know this is a good topic right here. You know how people say they can cook, and then you go to their house and they cook something, and you be trying to be nice and polite, you know. I've never been mean enough to spit anybody's food out, but I've been close to wanting to. I wanted to, but I swallowed at least that bite, and I said, my favorite saying is, "I'm gonna take it home." I'm just gonna take it home. I'm gonna wrap this up, take it home. You know what I'm saying? I just want to continue drinking and feel getting myself together. Oh my gosh. Mm-mm-mm. Have y'all had any episodes like that? Oh my.
Yeah, I have a couple. Been to some newly made friends. This is a couple years ago. Newly made friends and talking about, oh, I can throw it down, feeding my man. I was like, all right, let's have a potluck. We all cook in her kitchen and I would try this. And I just, like, can you add a little bit more? Oh, no, no, I don't add that stuff because, this is what I had. Okay. So, I'll just drop a little spice when I was eating. But I was like, yeah, I mean, I could use some stuff, but,
Mm.
but I don't know. Uh, yeah, I try not to be too mean. I mean, I try to give advice while they're cooking, to help a little bit. But some people do feel a type of way because they in their mindset to them is good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I some days when I'm not feeling good, I like bland food, so I understand. But to say that she always cook like that, it just made me feel like I don't know if I can ever come back and eat with you. Like maybe we'll just order next
Yeah, maybe we just go out to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll be that friend that I go out to eat and have the Atlanta Housewives time with. Okay. Like, girl, this food's so good, girl. But why'd you say that about my food? Girl, did you see what happened to your man? What he said on Instagram? Goddamn. Let's talk about that. Let's bring that up, girl. You was telling me on the phone, but I ain't. Hey, I'm gonna have to bypass that question, girl. I ain't gonna say nothing to you no more, because people get very offended when they don't know how to cook, but then at the same time, they don't want your advice. So, like, I really don't care. Honestly, I had a friend of mine who got mad at me. We're no longer friends because of this, because they decided to make some fried chicken, and I made a statement. How do you fuck up fried chicken? Like, come on, you're black. And they associate us with fried chicken. So that should be at least one thing that you know how to cook. I feel like it's hard to fuck up fried chicken. First of all, you didn't cook it all the way. It didn't have any seasoning. And it's things that they give you that already can give you seasoning for your fried chicken. So that should be no excuse of why your shit don't taste like nothing. Like, come on, you can go and get what is it? Ain't Mama. I think it's Ain't Mama or Ain't Mama. You can
They
get
have
that.
some scrap mama type stuff.
time.
Yeah, you have
And it Tony
what
saturates or something.
chicken bake, chicken fry, fish fry. You can even use fish fry
Yeah.
on your chicken. People don't know that fish fry on your chicken will season your shit if you ain't never even season your meat at all.
Brett was trying to say some shit one time. I was frying some chicken with some fish fry. He was like, "You using fish fry to fry your chicken?" I'm like, "Bro, you don't know what you're sleeping on." He was like, "That sounds kind of fishy." I'm like, whatever.
That
It
shit don't
worked
taste
this
like
way.
that fish on that motherfucker. Okay, hey, but they came out with chicken. They got the chicken fry.
Hmm. And they
Which
Okay.
have
I
some shrimp fry
tried,
too.
but it ain't like you putting that fish fry on that chicken though.
Right?
I mean, it's a
Mhm.
whole other different thing. Like, boy, and then when you actually fry the fish with that shit, what? We need to do a fish fry. I keep thinking about fry. I don't eat fried food like that no more, but I would love to do a fish fry and do a gathering with the fish fry. Everybody fry something. Yes, fry some. I'll fry some. I'm not like the country fried steak. Like, I'm not a country fried steak lover.
I couldn't make it myself. I've like been to other places, like the restaurant and stuff. Every time I try it, I'm always disappointed. And my husband will always be like, "Why are you always trying? No, you're not gonna like. Then that's not for the menu." But
Right.
me, I'm just curious. But I always make it myself. know I'm gonna be disappointed.
Yeah. And you know what? I just tried recently. I went to Old Times buffet and they fried some fucking ribs. Oh my gosh. I had to realize, and it was a dumb moment, but I had to realize that ribs do come from pork. So it tastes like, I kept on saying, this shit tastes just like a pork chop. This shit tastes just like a pork chop.
But they have
Duh.
beef ribs too.
Yeah, they do have beef ribs, but you know, beef ribs don't have enough meat on there for me. I just rather just be pork. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how the Muslims them do it because man, I know they be mad as hell trying to fight for them ribs at the grill. Okay, like motherfucker, you gotta get about 12 of them bitches to put on there for me. I need a whole slab for myself. Goddamn, the whole slab about 5 pieces of pork rib. So I don't know what to tell you. You gonna have to give me a whole slab of these beef motherfuckers because that shit be mad as I be mad as hell. Then this shit smells so good, tastes so good, and you go and there's nothing but skin. You know, I'm sorry. I'm
Like
sorry.
what a tease. Like you should have just gave me smoked bones at that. Like damn.
Yes. Oh my god. You know what? Another thing that I really don't like when people invite me over, like barbecues. I went to this barbecue and this lady said she was cooking some ribs. Now I'm a rib connoisseur. Erica, you had my ribs before. You know, when it comes to my ribs, I am like I care for them like they're my babies. You know what I'm saying? When I'm cooking my ribs, I usually let them marinate for days. You know what I'm saying, so they can get that good tenderness in them and all that good stuff. This lady invited me over, and she kept on talking about her ribs, talking about ribs, my ribs, my ribs, my ribs, my ribs, my ribs. So she had, the pork ribs that are like cut differently. They're not cut like the normal slab ribs. They're cut like a big ass chunk, like a neck bone. She had those, and she was like seasoning them and stuff like that. But then I ain't said put a lot of seasoning on them. So I'm like, okay, she put like salt and pepper on them. I was like, okay. But then she ended up boiling them. She boiled them, and I'm like, you're boiling your ribs? I thought you were grilling them, so I left it alone. Then she took them out and she seasoned them again, and then she put them bitches on the grill. I almost lost my mind because I was like, oh hell no. What the fuck? No. So then when I tried it, it tastes like the ribs were boiled. Like even though they were grilled and they grilled them and they had the crisp on it, you could tell that you boiled those ribs, and I don't like that. No, that's just one thing I just don't do. I won't do it. Nope. You boil your ribs? No, I'm fine. That was the only time I probably would have ate barbecue on those motherfuckers because of the fact that I told her I don't eat barbecue, so she ain't putting that on me. But yeah, she bought all the seasoning out of it. You bought all the juice and the whole thing. That people don't realize is when you're cooking meat, unless it's a soup or something, and you about to use that broth that you're boiling your meat in to have some type of seasoning, you don't want to boil your shit and then do something completely different. Like you're not gonna boil some shit and then bake it. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you do shit like that is when it's like tough ass meat and you gotta clean the gaminess out of it. Then yes, because it ain't no way in hell that you're gonna boil all that blood out of it. It's still gonna have some blood in it because it's tough. You know what I'm saying? But that blood in that meat is what you need to get. That seasoning soaks into that shit. That should go into that blood stream and go into that meat. If you ain't got that blood and boiled all that blood out, I don't give a fuck how good you season the top of it. That inside is gonna be fucking bland as fuck, regardless of what you do to it. Like you done cooked all the damn air out of it, so ain't no goddamn pores in that motherfucker. Oh my. That's so crazy. But yeah, that was like a pet peeve of mine. I was like, why did you boil the ribs before you put it on the grill? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, unless you were like making some barbecue base, but she said she was primed for a barbecue. So I'm pretty sure it probably would have been good if she soaked that shit in the barbecue if I ate barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Because barbecue is a quick way to season something. You know what I'm saying? Just like buffalo sauce. People don't realize that. A lot of people, when you go get these wings and stuff, they don't season those wings. They just fry them and then they put whatever sauce you want on it on top of it, and that's the flavor you're getting. You probably get a little flavor from the blood inside of the grease, giving that little grease taste. But other than that, mm-mm. I think we have another person coming in. I think we have another person about to come in. I don't know what's going on with my Mhm. Oh, y'all, I'm over here typing and stuff, talking to people. Y'all give me a second, y'all. We're going to get a second, y'all. Give us a second. This is uncensored, so goddamn it, hold on. So don't y'all hate when you've been dating people for so long, like as us being this age, you know what I'm saying? And then having to start over in the dating aspect of life, you know what I'm saying? How that works, how you have to go back to getting to know people, and then you gotta find this out about that person. Then you gotta deal with this and then that. Like, please elaborate on that because this is something we gotta talk about today.
I'm learning all over again. It's like you going back to school, learning all over again. The likes and dislikes, and if you even want that person in your life, is it even like, are you my time? Like my time, you know?
And
But
that's really a big thing.
yeah. What were you saying?
I said that's really a big thing. It's time, like the time.
Mm.
I don't wasted 2 weeks on your ass, and now I realize I don't like you. Mm-mm-mm.
Look, number one is to eat with you. Do they like the same? Like, can y'all eat together? Like you in front of the person, are they type to want to pick off in your plate, or they know better to order on the side and be like, "Would you like some of mine?" Instead of, "Ooh,
Right.
ooh, I like what you eating." You know, I don't know.
All right. Hello. Welcome, Mike.
Hey,
Milky.
hey. Hey, y'all.
Oh, we were talking about um getting like starting over in a like after you done got done with a relationship and having to do that whole starting over process. Like that's being older now and shit like that. Like that shit gets irritating after you've been doing this shit for a long time.
So, starting over can be a headache. It can be a headache. It can be very tiresome. It can literally be all of the above. However, it just mostly depends on the individual if they want to continue to try to date again immediately after a short-term or long-term relationship. But it can be a lot on a person. I know for me personally, being with someone for 3.5 years and then trying to hop back into the game, you honestly look at stuff so different. From meeting people in person to chatting with them online, just even your encounters with trying to be more intimate with them, you don't have time. You be very straight to the punch. Like, what am I getting myself into? What type of person are you? What we doing here? Other than that, you really don't have time for the BS. You real short and straight to the point people. At
Yeah,
least I am.
yeah. Well, what are you drinking on?
I am drinking on my Jack Daniels. I'm actually about to switch over to a little Hennessy.
Oh my! So you're gonna do a switcheroo? We're gonna call that switcheroo.
Hmm.
A shot of Jack, then a shot of Hennessy. Okay.
Hi, Priscilla. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Mikey Star?
Good. You know, girl, you be working, girl. I love seeing you on here. You be working and be like, hold on, guys, I'm still there.
Man,
Hi,
I
Shay.
careful, y'all, because there's other managers from that. from my job that I don't work with, they be giving me like them stares and shit, and I don't even like them personally. But I'm doing my own thing, so I do need to get headphones the next time I'm working and then talking with y'all. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, that
it's
definitely works.
nothing but love for you, girl. I love seeing you on here because you be like, look, hold on, I'm still here. I can hear y'all. I got my my answer right here. Hi
All
Shay,
right,
hi
all right.
boo.
Okay. Yes. And this is the first time I've had the opposite sexes equal on here. We have two men, two women. I think that's something. High five for the upgrade of the century. Phew. Either it's only one of one or one of the other. Oh my. I'm like, I be sitting there, y'all don't even understand. Like, especially with this episode, it was so hard. It was so hard to get people to say something about hatred. Like, well, I don't want nobody to be mad at me. So what? If somebody get mad at you, it's gonna be somebody get mad at you because you speaking on hate. Shit, hell, motherfuckers hate. Oh, friend, this is my drink right here. This is the fruit dump. Oh, see, my shit just don't want to act right. There we go.
Oh, not with you with this exotic drink. You know what? Just don't worry. I'm be right there in the A. Just come on, give me one. Give me one. Give me one.
Okay, just bring me one, okay? Well, y'all know I'm a ghetto bartender, okay? I definitely make strong ass drinks, but I can also make them look pretty, so that's a good thing. Definitely can make them look pretty. So, but I had to go all out for this one because I haven't went out yet, like for any other drinks that I had. I'm like, let me show people how to be creative, and actually create something that I actually had to go actually create. Like this took me about after cutting all the fruit up and all that good stuff, about a good 15 minutes to make
Okay,
because
not
I had
bad.
to. Yeah, it's not that bad, because I had to make sure everything was good, make sure all the fruit was good. I ain't had no like spoiled shit or nothing like that. So, but yeah, I definitely did. Eric, I seen you sipping. What you drinking on now?
Well, I was gonna do a little Hennessy and trace it with
Okay,
some Minute Maid.
okay. Okay.
Come on, make that
So
iced
I don't
tea.
have anything to play right
Henny made, Henny made. That's it.
Yeah.
Made anything possible. Hey, I know I'm good with coming up with these names. Okay, so he's doing a switcheroo. Is Jack Daniels to Hennessy? Lord have mercy. Somebody gonna be drunk fucking with you. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm true to this, not new to this. In the last
now.
podcast we briefly
Made.
touched on my background, so I'm true to this, not new to this.
He said he's seasoned. Don't play with him.
Okay.
We won't be going to the bars. Like, can I get a made anything happen? Like, what the fuck is that? Hold on, let me go get my book out the car. I'll show you. In 1 second.
Okay.
Let me go get my We the United drink book out the car real quick, so you can see. Like, oh, they're like, oh, well, I need one of these motherfuckers so I can start making these drinks. These shit's easy. Shit, because
Mm,
you know what? The what I like is that when people hear the name, they're gonna be like, but then they see how you make it, they're like, oh, okay, all right, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I can make. It ain't something that like goddamn have to go to the liquor store and buy 18 different things. Like, this one drink I seen with jalapenos in it and shit. Like, who the fuck wants some fucking spicy ass fucking drink? People do, because I obviously got it. They made it. People are selling it, but I can't do
there's
nothing that's
nothing
gonna
wrong
burn my
with spicy.
asshole and make me drunk. No.
Nah, you ain't gonna worry about that. Especially like up here they have a spicy margarita. Or you could do watermelon, you could do cucumber. It's the different little flavors. Baby, when I tell you the spice is the last thing you're gonna be worrying about.
Oh my god. Nope. Mm-mm.
Mm.
Mm-mm. That's spicy. You know what? I had like the spicy candies and shit. Somebody tried to
Hmm.
recreate that in a drink, make that into a drink, which I should do a challenge like that, like a candy day, where everybody recreates a drink and inspired of their favorite candy. That might be good.
I'm down. You have me at the
Yeah,
alcohol.
I will have to figure out how to incorporate Skittles because that's my favorite candy. Is Skittles. Everybody, everybody know I walk around with a bag of Skittles all the time. You know. Mhm.
Daiquiri. Oh,
You
Go
feel
ahead,
what?
Priscilla.
daiquiris. Like Skittles. You think sweet daiquiris?
See, we see each other because I was just about to say that normally like those type of candies, they normally do it with like a gin or vodka, and it's normally like a daiquiri where the candy is either still wholly inside the bottom of the drink or kind of crushed up and
Hmm.
done with some salt around the top, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, it's been done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do my own spin though, because I'm a dark liquor connoisseur. So I'm gonna have to make me
Well,
some Skittles with some dark. But you know what I could do? Like I found out that you could you put the candy in the jar, and you put the liquor in it, and you let it sit for at least like a week. And when you come back, the candy completely dissolved into the liquor. So I might do a cognac, probably a douce, Skittles. Oh my god, that probably be something that hurt my stomach, but
I was going to say, friend, you about to be shitting rainbows, literally.
yeah. I mean, like I can't make it
well,
today,
you know
y'all.
what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I mean, I'll probably try to see. I'm gonna test it out and see because I don't know when I'm gonna do it, when I'm gonna actually make that the challenge. But yeah, that is. Ooh, yeah. This drink is getting to me, y'all. I just want y'all to know that this shit is strong as fuck. I got Douce XO in it
Hmm.
with tequila, ready to drink blueberry margarita. Yeah, it's very strong. I'm drinking like a
For
boss. I
all
know.
that, you might as well say that you got a Long Island because that's the perfect combination. Long Island is both dark and light.
Yeah, but it's dark. It's dark. I think it's dark tequila.
No, no, no. You said Douce XO and what else?
The ready to drink margarita, blueberry.
Mm-mm, that's not dark. Most of that stuff is flavored down
No, you
white
know I'm
liquor.
feeling myself right now. Ooh,
Again, I'm
I'm
new to this.
feeling
Not
it.
new, not new to this. I know
I'm
exactly
about to
what you're
take this
drinking.
off in a minute, y'all. I'm about to start
I
stripping. This shit hot.
can't.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna wait till let's talk. So oh y'all. I'm about to start playing the music. Cat be coming, cat be coming, cat be coming,
What the
cat be
magic mic going on? Take it out.
coming.
Take it out.
What your mouth? Ain't nothing but some do.
Hey.
Speaking of music, what is the song that y'all can say that will get the party started? Just like I just did with that song. What is the song that gets the party started when you first hear it? Like everybody's about to get the fuck up.
I think right now.
Rihanna, what the heck is that song called? Work or a plethora of Beyonce songs for those Beyonce people. Um, just like you took it back like a oldie but goodie, like definitely um Tootsie Roll, uh shit, what's one of his Luke's other songs?
Too much booty in them pants.
Hey, call that pussy, baby.
That pussy,
Okay.
pop, that pussy, baby, pop, pop, pop. Yeah,
Telling you.
definitely. I'm lit now. Y'all already know. You already know. I'm been sipping now. I'm in here. I'm in here now. Now we are an hour in the sip and talk. You know that about an hour in. Shit. Who said what? Oh my goodness. I'm trying not to make this too long because I know I want everybody to be able to participate in the Let's Talk, which it is at 1 o'clock. I did say I was going to push it to 12 o'clock, but I'm gonna keep it at 1 o'clock because it's Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? And Saturday night, 1 o'clock. That's usually the time that late night starts. Demon
Mhm.
hour comes in. Boom. What do y'all think about this demon hour thing? That people just keep on doing this demon time. Like, what do y'all think about this demon time?
It's the sexy hour.
Yeah, sexy hour. But why can't
You
angels be sexy?
you be up to no good most of the time because that's like kind of booty call hours. You might be out, you know what I'm saying, partying
Mm,
and shaking your ass off, drinking, smoking. Like it could be a lot of things you could be doing on some demon time because I think people use it like freely.
oh
Yeah,
my
I'd have to second that. If you want demon time, it can be a plethora of things, but they normally within that turn up sexual type of thing. So,
God. Right. Y'all, this background is really bothering me, y'all. Let me take I'm about to have to take this off because it bothering me. It bothering me. It make me feel like I ain't there no more. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. I keep seeing me disappearing and stuff. You can't see my hand. I can't keep showing y'all my drink when I pick it up and sip. You know what I'm saying? Look at that brand.
mm,
And it
mm,
has
mm, mm.
peaches. It has peaches, as you see the peaches. And it has kiwi down at the bottom. Then it has the strawberries. Then it has the peaches. Then it has pineapple. Then it has grape. And then it has pineapple juice also incorporated in it with the douce and
Ooh,
stuff. And
Jesus, child.
oh my gosh, when I tell y'all these fruit, I just bit a fruit and that bitch with all this alcohol up in the motherfucker. I'm telling y'all, my mom playing this booty call music right here. She got that booty call music on right now. She like, I hear you call me baby. Oh shit, who taking that clothes? Who taking them clothes? Oh look, y'all, I'm about to take my shit off for real. I'm definitely gonna have to get in something more because this light this light been on me and me drinking is not about to work. You see my face getting all glistening and shit. I ain't even sweating. It just, got a little gliss, a little shine, because I'm over here goddamn getting hot. Looking like, what the hell?
Am I getting red, y'all? My face is
A
You
little
are
bit.
getting a little red. You are getting a little red. So the reason why her drink is called the only red because that's the only red she can drink. So we call her drink the only red. And yeah, it's Stella Rosa Black. Am I saying it right? Yeah, Stella Rosa Black, which that's my shit. You can't go wrong with no Stella. Stella,
At
you know what? I'm gonna give
all.
it to y'all today, Stella. Because even though y'all don't pay me for advertisement and they did not pay me for advertisement, I'm gonna give it to y'all motherfuckers. If you ain't never drunk a wine, like if you like Arbor Mist, but you wanted something stronger, Stella. Because that's exactly what it is. It gives you that good flavor like Arbor Mist, but it is something that's gonna knock your ass out if you keep drinking that shit. Yeah. You drink a whole bottle of that motherfucker if you want to. I done drunk 5 of them. So I know.
I got
My
this
ass,
in a
you go,
bottle.
oh my God. Yes. And you gonna feel it though. You feel it. But one thing I do love about it, it sneaks up on you. It is a sneaker. It sneaks up on that ass. So you can at least drive home before you get done with your friends before you goddamn do anything. Mm. So I'm going to call out liquor and y'all tell me what type of person does it associate with in y'all eye view, okay? So I'm gonna start off light. We're gonna go with these whites liquors first. I'm gonna go with vodka because vodka is the number one white liquor. Who does that associate y'all with?
A lot of Hispanics.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, what about you, Lachey? Oh, I didn't even look at her camera. I didn't even know she was even right there at the time. So I'm calling out liquor, and we're talking about who was what. You said what?
Oh, I was just apologizing because I'm listening, but I'm kind of
Oh, okay.
multitasking.
I didn't know if you heard me or not.
I'm
That's
gonna go say probably with the like.
yeah.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
that'll probably be like one of those like the people who just starting to drink for the first time, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because usually vodka is the first choice that you try when you fucking just first started drinking. What about you, Milky?
I will agree with both of them lovely ladies. And also add college kids.
Yeah,
College
college kid,
kids.
college kid.
College kids.
I'm going to say when I say vodka, I'm gonna say tipsy white girl.
Yeah, got that right.
Yeah, tipsy white girl. When I think vodka, I think that's like her holding the bottle. Girl,
Great news.
Uh,
let's get fucked up. Yeah. love you, tipsy white girls. Y'all always make this day. Y'all always give me something to laugh about. Love y'all. Okay, let's move on to gin.
If you're just chilling, because when I'm on gin, I just be chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. I know.
What you think about gin, Lachey? Who's that
For some
associated?
reason, I'm not even trying to be funny. My great granddad, he used to like gin. So I'm gonna say
Mm.
it kind of made me think of like the older crowd. Like, yeah, I'm gonna just say the older crowd. That's kind
Older
of what it
kids.
remind me of.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. What you about you, Milky?
I would have to agree. I've drunk it in the past, but normally when I see it, like even my grandparents, that's like a old head drink, a old head drink. More so the allegiance with the whiter old people, but normally like old heads drink that. That's that I'm retired, I'm laid back. This is my get me right. I'm not really doing too much, but yeah.
Okay. Y'all gonna have to forgive my language and my lingo on this, but it's uncensored. I'm gonna say junkies. Junkies definitely are a gin connoisseur. It's one of the cheap liquors that you can buy that get you really fucked up. So I really have associated that. I've definitely seen a lot of people, and I've definitely seen a lot of empty gin bottles, like the personal gin bottles, on the ground. So I would definitely associate with that. With those that I mean, after y'all used all the other choices, that was the only one left. Okay, what about Bacardi, white rum?
Ooh.
Sound more like a chick drink to me.
A trick drink?
Like one for the chicks, like you were like like something for like ladies' night.
Oh,
Like
ladies, yeah.
I don't,
Yeah, I definitely know it's
yeah.
ladies.
Mm,
Yeah, because I don't really see men just say, "Hey, let's get some Bacardi," unless we're trying to bring some ladies over. What about you, Priscilla?
I don't know. I don't really drink, so yes, I wouldn't know. But I'll agree. I agree with her.
Okay. What about you, Milky?
yes, I would have to agree and say like a girls' night type of drink.
Okay.
Um, and most girls' night, whether you in that young age or like that early 30s to 40s, that's normally like, oh, I'm getting married and I'm about to get
Mhm.
wasted and yeah, let's party. Yeah, that's
Yes,
that.
definitely,
That's
definitely.
that.
Man,
Huh?
This is what my auntie. This
Hey,
is
you
what my
can't do
auntie was
that.
drinking on.
You cannot do that. You cannot do that. You gotta put the bottle down. We cannot show any brands.
She forgot.
I hope that they don't flag
It's
it. I hope
alright.
they don't know it. They'll see it. It's okay. We only can talk about it. We cannot advertise it because they did not pay us. And Bacardi needs to come in check.
That part.
Yeah. But you could like show the bottle without the actual label on it.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
But Bacardi to me
My bad.
is what I call I originate that with house parties. You know what I'm saying? Because people buy Bacardi because it's a decent price, and they're gonna make a mixed punch with it. They're gonna make it where you don't know that you're drinking Bacardi. You know what I'm saying? Usually the mixed punches you go to the thing it got Bacardi in it. Even if it got multiple liquor in it, Bacardi's in there. Okay, so I think that, and then also raves. A lot of raves definitely cater to Bacardi.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes. What else we have? We have on the white side, white tequila silver.
oh God, I had way too many tequila silver at my Hispanic friend's house. Shut,
Yeah.
shut. I'm sorry. Making me nauseous thinking about
Oh.
What y'all say about tequila?
Remind me of Hispanics.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What about you,
For
man?
me, that actually was my beginner drink, honestly. Let's just put
Mm.
that out there. But however, over the course of my younger years, I would say,
What a Douce
yeah,
Equis.
that's more so like a party drink. Like that's the party animal. It's between the Bacardis, the tequila, silver. Yeah, that's normally what's at the house parties up here
Yeah.
in DC.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Silver tequila. I will give it to the younger black community, the Hispanics, and also people who don't drink dark liquor because that's usually their go-to is tequila. They don't really like to drink the vodka, the gin, and stuff like that. They usually drink the tequila silver. If they say they don't drink dark liquor, that's usually like their go-to. That or like a white rum. So that's what I would associate with that. Now we're done with the whites because I think I got them all. Yeah. Yeah, I think I did all of them. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to my favorite, the darks. We're gonna start off and kick this thing off with the dark rum since we already talked about the white rum. That dark rum, where we go from there?
Your accent, you just said it. There you go.
it.
That's very self-explanatory right there.
You know what? Dark rum is Caribbean. Definitely, definitely give it to the Caribbean.
Oh, wait, you forgot one, not the backpedal, but
Mm,
Ray and Sons.
what is that?
Priscilla know what I'm talking about, and you gotta water her down. Do you
Oh,
not?
stomach
Oh, you
hurt.
talking about like Everclear?
No, it's worse than Everclear. It's
Oh,
way
Oh my god.
worse. When you
hurt.
get a
Oh,
chance after the
moonshine?
podcast, no, it's up there with moonshine, but it's actually worse than moonshine because it's literally like you might as well say you drinking gas because you can't even take a shot of that. Like that you can't find it really everywhere up here in the DMV area. It's very not really well known, but that's a Caribbean drink, but
Mm.
it's 160 proof or 110 proof, one of the two.
Mm.
Yes, it's straight,
Oh, my.
just straight, and don't nobody drink it unless you
Yeah.
a Caribbean person, because that's all who knows about it. It's a very very Caribbean drink, and it's normally mixed with something sweet, something really really sweet, like a lemonade, a fruit punch. But all you need is like a cap full of it. Don't even
Mm.
make a standard. Mm-mm.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
sorry about that, but yeah, go back to the doc. But yeah, you forgot about that.
Oh my god. That's why I forgot about it, 'cause I ain't know about it. Shit, I don't even know about that one. I'm scared. I'm scared of that one. And it's for
Mm,
my people? Hell no. This motherfucker's crazy now. I had me some Jamaican rum, and it was dark. So I picked it because I was like, oh, it's really dark. I love it. It's so dark. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, it's like my skin tone. I'm gonna get it. And I got that shit,
mm,
and I made me a drink. And first of all, the taste of it was so strong that it overpowered the Coca-Cola. Could not even tell that I even had Coca-Cola in it. And I kept pouring Coca-Cola in it, and the flavor, the taste would not go away. And after me drinking 3 cups, yeah, I started throwing up. And I didn't even know that I was that fucked up. So yeah, if you want to drink Jamaican rum, be careful. You know what I'm saying? Please, please, please drink slowly because the motherfuckers drink, obviously. Okay? The motherfuckers drink more than I drink because if I was throwing up off of 3 cups, and if you know me, I'm a drinker. I can drink a bottle. Okay?
yeah, here you go. I'm about to send it to you right now. Ray and
Oh,
Nephew, that's what it's called.
oh my god, I'm scared. So what do y'all think about tequila reposado and añejo?
Never had it.
What? I mean, who
Really?
would you associate that with though? You never seen nobody with it?
No, never had it. Never heard of it.
What? It's the
Same.
gold. It's like the tequila gold.
Mm-mm.
Oh wow.
I guess I don't be paying attention to that.
Oh well, you got to drink you some gold. You got to drink you some dark tequila because the dark tequila is way
Yeah.
better than the silver. Way better, and it gets you fucked up, and you don't be fucked up.
Mm.
That
Yeah,
dark
you don't
tequila
have that
have
drunk
your.
feeling. You just feel good.
Okay.
That's the drink.
What about you, Erica? You know about it because I done bought that bottle plenty of times. All right?
Well, because I don't really drink. I don't even remember it.
Yeah. Well, you get associated with me then. I guess I'll take that one then. Gosh. Yeah. I didn't think I was gonna get associated in this party today. But I am the alcoholic that most people know.
Yeah, you get in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Y'all see I'm over here fucking this fruit up? Like I know
I
y'all see
smoke
me.
all day, every day.
That's why I love this drink right here, because all the damn fruit here. And look, I don't fuck this fruit up. Look at this cup,
Mm.
y'all. It's empty at the top. Look, I can bring close to me. That shit empty. I've been fucking that fruit up over here while I've been talking to y'all. I had to put my straw down. I'm about to just drink right there. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck my drink though? That's how you know it has a much fruit I put in there. I put that much fruit in there to the point where now it'll make my drink look very low. You know one thing I like about this drink though, it's because it's the same amount of alcohol that's probably in a regular cup, but because all that fruit's in there, it gives it a nice flavor. I mean, a nice attribute, but the fruit also sucks up all that liquor too. So you like, even though you're drinking, you're not gonna get drunk if you eat the fruit. So if you really don't want to get drunk like that, you just pull up another drink on top of all the fruit and don't eat the fruit yet, which is hard because who doesn't want to eat all this good ass looking fruit? I'm gonna have to cut up some more fruit and make another one.
Cut it up. Cut it up.
Over. To come over.
Yes, okay, we're about to turn
I
up.
will come over. I will come over. Just say the word. I will come over.
Okay, well, we might as well. We're doing this. Let's talk shit. I'm up. I ain't going to sleep.
See, y'all ain't right. I gotta October need to hurry up so I can come visit.
You know what? I want everybody to do 'cause you know my birthday is 2 days before the one of my the conversation to have, which is the most controversy one out of every episode that I have. So yeah, I definitely would love to have something where I could do something just to only like if it's only for like 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Just everybody who I do kick it with on my podcast. If y'all do come out here around my birthday time, just to, be on there, say something, hey, why y'all standing next to me so people can know that we're real. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no fake shit for no TV, you know. We actually kick it, okay? When we be on these motherfuckers, we actually be kicking it. We be throwing down. You see, he over there jamming to his music. You know what I'm saying? Turn up, and get it, what up, and like that, with their hands in the hands in the oh, we definitely get lit. Me and Erica used to do dance routines and stuff, and have a lot of fun. So we definitely are friends. And me and Priscilla have been friends ever since I seen her at work and we first talked. And we made our first conversation. I have not stopped getting on her nerves ever since. Even though I don't, she probably don't feel like I get on her nerves, but I feel like I get on her nerves because I always bug her all the time. I just can't help it. That's my baby right now. She she is like the perfect everything. All y'all are actually the perfect everything. Actually, it's so crazy that all three of y'all on here, and I said that about all y'all. So this is my perfect everything sip and talk, y'all. Y'all get to talk to all my perfect everythings,
I need to make
and
another
it's
drink.
so beautiful. It is so beautiful. And then I'm hearing my favorite song in my ear, y'all. Even though it's not Christmas time, but she's listening to Donny Hathaway, and he's playing. They're playing this Christmas song, and that's one of my favorite songs. Like, oh my god, it's like I cannot wait till Christmas time and I do my Christmas episodes because I'm definitely going to sing a Christmas song. I don't know what the fuck they thought this was. I'm singing a Christmas song. I'm going to sing a Christmas song. I'm about to sing. I'm going to be drunk. We're going to do a drunk Christmas karaoke for Sip and Talk for Christmas.
I'm down.
I'm always
Yeah.
down.
Yes.
Yeah, we could do some.
What'd you say? Sorry.
Oh no, what were you saying?
No, I can't sing for shit, but I'll karaoke.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. Drunk singing is always, nobody give a fuck. Everything sounds good when you start
Oh,
drinking something.
I was about to say we could do some cyber caroling, where we could just sing Christmas carols over the net.
Yes, definitely. We definitely can. We definitely can. And I will record it so everybody can get a video. And I will send it to them and I will edit it and I'll put auto tune on the ones who need it if they need it. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all get it, it'll be a great Christmas present because of course I don't have any episode actually on Christmas. I think the one that I do have before Christmas, which I do need people on, and it's gonna be a nice one. It's Home for Christmas, and that's the last episode of that year. And it's basically just and it's 3 days before Christmas. So and it's just basically talk about coming home for Christmas, you know what I'm saying? And people don't realize like how much different conversations you can get out of that just one thing, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody doesn't go home for Christmas. Everybody has their own place. What is a home in that time frame for Christmas? And what is Christmas? Everybody doesn't celebrate it, you know what I'm saying, the same way. So it's definitely was a great conversation. I had to do it. And of course, I had to do Santa Claus too. So those are the two ones I got geared for Christmas. Can't wait for those ones because Santa Claus one is going to be very fun. And I'm not going to spill my tea unless you own the show and you own the actual episode to know what we have planned for that one. But I definitely want everybody to tune into that one because that one's going to be very fun. I'm just gonna say that it's gonna be very fun, and we're gonna have a fucking ball. And of course, it's a part of giving. It was a year of giving, so I think I want to do a Secret Santa. I don't know. do a Secret Santa
Your
because
VIPs only.
whoever's on whoever on the podcast, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I think that'd be good because it's different communities, you know what I'm saying, and
Hmm.
you send it to another community. So I want to do a Secret Santa for like probably a range Santa. I'll probably do a range Santa so I don't have nobody do nothing ill, man. Don't call it Secret Santa, call it a range Santa.
Yeah.
Pinpoint who probably would be giving who will give somebody the best gift, you know what I'm saying? Depends on the person. But yeah, it's a year of giving. So I'm gonna be I think I'm gonna do a sweepstakes of people asking a question from all the viewers who watch, and whoever gets it right, I'm gonna send them a Christmas present. Which probably get there after Christmas since it's 3 days before Christmas. Might not come because how packaging and all that stuff is. Even though they try to say that they still have that shit going on for Christmas, but if you ain't sending that shit a week before, you ain't getting that shit for Christmas.
Mm.
Them motherfuckers gonna have that shit sitting in the box until New Year, before New Year. Does anybody have plans for the New Year's?
Sleep.
Sleep.
Yeah, sleep.
Mm-mm. I want to
Mhm.
leave. I want to leave Georgia. I want to go somewhere else for New Year's. Yeah, I would love to do Vegas for New Year's. Vegas for New Year's.
Are you asking for your main artery to be left at home?
Mm. No, I'm asking for my threesome that I said I wanted for my birthday that I'm not getting. Might
What
as well.
happens if they get safe in Vegas?
Yeah,
Yeah,
extra.
like why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not find me? I mean, even if I have to like pay, even though I'm not an advocate of paying for pussy, but I understand it's hard for females to have sex with a man and another man. Why is it? I don't know, but it is. Why do y'all think it's hard for a female to accept another man having sex with another man if y'all doing it all together?
Well, it depends if you're a man. Now, total strangers, I don't think that should be a problem. But if she's already attached to the man, and then you bring another man in, you're gonna feel a type of feel well, her man's going like this, her man's going,
Okay.
or it could be vice versa, his man and then girl, and then
Yeah,
type of way.
we definitely had that conversation on Let's Talk of not having a threesome with a person that you're dating. You know what I'm saying? Let's just not do that. If you're gonna do a threesome, let those motherfuckers both be somebody that you don't really have that much feelings for, and you're just attracted to. You know what I'm saying? Threesomes is attraction. It has nothing to do with feelings. So, like, don't bring anything that's feeling wise into your threesome because it's gonna cause a problem. Mm-mm-mm. What do you think about Erica? Why do you think it's a problem for women to accept a man having sex with another man?
Um, well, I don't feel like everybody has their reasons, but I would think it's because maybe it's just something they haven't seen up close and personal, so they don't really know how to handle it. So I really don't know. Mm,
Wow.
kind of hard for me to say.
What about you, Mikey?
Mm, I would have to agree with your earlier statement. I think it more so just depends on a mixture between how familiar you are with the person, but definitely the feeling. Instead of it just being something spontaneous and it's more so a sexual attraction, the feeling is what gets in the way. And it's like, I'm feeling Poppy Chulo or I'm feeling Daddy over there. and then it's this third person, and it's like, no, I'm really more so wanting it to be a us thing more than a threesome thing.
Yeah. And another thing is, I mean, I feel like if you're going to do it, it has to make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like if the guy's going to be feminine, he needs to be gorgeous, being feminine. You know what I'm saying? For a woman to probably accept that and deal with him, I feel like he has to be like he has to carry his femininity very well. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing I can think of. You know what I'm saying? Because if the dude is feminine, but he doesn't like he doesn't look like he's supposed to be feminine, it's gonna throw the woman off. You know what I'm saying? It's like gonna make her like, oh no, he a little too western. But if he actually carries his feminine, because it's guys out here in this world that act feminine and it looks good on them. Like you look good being feminine. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad looking. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure straight men even look like okay. You know what I'm saying? All right, he carried himself right. You know what I'm saying? For him to be that way, even though they probably not thinking it or saying out loud, but they know, like, okay, he is. You can tell he's feminine, but he's carrying it in a better way to the point where it's not uncomfortable to the eye. I feel like if you're gonna do that, I feel like any female would not mind two masculine men, you know what I'm saying, that's macho, that will be aggressive enough and stuff like that. But I feel like when it comes to that, what'll probably be an issue with that female is when they're trying to do something together because it's like I got this in my mind that you're macho, you know what I'm saying? So now I see y'all doing stuff. It's like it's kind of messed with my mind. And honestly, any female who decides that they do want to do a threesome, and you're doing a bisexual threesome with a man with two men, you have to have that courage to be open minded. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, and a lot of females aren't open minded when it comes to a man. Like they're open minded when it comes to themselves, but when it comes to men, women aren't that open minded to a lot of women. Not saying all women, but a lot of women aren't open minded to the aspect of a man being freely with his sexuality, and everybody knows that. You know what I'm saying? That's a big issue right now in these days. You know what I'm saying? The reason why a lot of people don't even come out the closet. So I feel like for that to be a case, they will have to be open minded. Because once they get open minded, then they'll be like, okay, yeah, these two masculine men, they're both doing what they're doing to me. And I heard some females have said secretly that it's kind of hot to see two tough dudes getting it on. I don't know if that's true or not, but they say a lot of women definitely don't mind. They probably won't like watch them have sex, but kiss and touch each other in places and all the stuff like that. That turns women on. Is that a true statement, or is that like something that she just personally was dealing with? Like, I don't want to answer this question, y'all. Y'all both give me that look like I don't really want to answer this question.
Okay, when it comes to like trying to get hot, cause I'm about to play with the porn. Okay, but my personal partner, I'm not.
Yeah,
But like just porn in general, okay, that'll make me hot. But I can't picture my person doing that.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so I mean, but can you picture two people that like, let's say if it's two guys in front of you that you're not dating, and they start like getting intimate with each other, does that really do something for you?
I mean, yeah, because I mean they gotta be beefy.
Yeah, they have to be like the two type of men that like, yeah, I would join this. Like
Right.
and that's what the girl was saying to me. She was basically explaining that like she was like, if it's two men that the female's attracted to, she wouldn't mind seeing them. She was telling me, she's like, if you find a female attracted to you and she's attracted to the other dude, she probably wouldn't mind doing the threesome with you, as long as y'all ain't dating. You know what I'm saying? She's like, she would probably, be attracted to seeing you touching and feeling on each other and stuff like that because she's like, she just knows from hearing a lot of stuff for women. They watch like I didn't know women sneak around and watch gay porn, which was crazy to me.
How is that sneaking? How's that sneaking?
You ain't telling nobody you're watching it.
I mean, I tell my husband what I watch, and yeah, I watch gay porn. I mean, like it gives me feelings.
That is crazy though. Like I didn't never know that. Like I really never knew that. I really never knew that. And I knew it was a curiosity with women to probably figure out what the fuck really goes on. You know what I'm saying? Like what's really going on? And I think that's really the fetish behind it is the curious fetish. What about you, Lachey?
You say how what I feel about two guys being in front of me,
Yeah,
getting it
and
on.
touching each other and rubbing on each other.
Mm, I think I'd be somewhat turned on by it, but I don't know if I don't know how much I would sit there and like, engage in or if I would try to join, but
It
I
definitely.
don't know what hasn't happened to me. Like, I
Oh
don't
wow.
know. I guess
Have
it
you
depends on the circumstances. Hmm?
watched gay porn before?
I have. Hmm.
Oh my
But
god. This
I
is like
have.
the most mind-blowing part of this whole conversation right now.
I have before. And it's like, I was thinking, like, I don't know what I would do right there in the moment, like if it would have happened, but I probably end up rubbing one out. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my. Oh my.
I don't know.
What about you, Mikey? Have you watched two women porn?
I have, but I probably wouldn't join. It's not really my forte. I've had experiences with women, but it's not my preference. But me personally, it doesn't really get me hot.
Okay. But if you've seen two men that were attractive touching each other, you would enjoy.
I mean, it is gay, but yeah.
I mean, that don't mean that because some people who just because they're gay don't mean that they're into all the freakiness that everybody's into.
I mean, that's true. I mean, that was one of the topics, last conversation. Y'all was a little perplexed by Melly.
Mm-hmm. We know. Can we talk about it?
Absolutely. I'm a fair, open
So
trade
this
book.
fool, okay, we're on fucking Let's Talk, and I'm asking about fetishes, right? So he gets on, and the first thing he says is some shit I didn't even know about, hinting my drink, you guys. Okay, this was inspired by his comment. He said a cum dump. I was like, what? Hold on, wait a minute. What the fuck is a cum dump? And his signal got disconnected, so he ends up getting off. He ends up getting off the camera and coming back on. So I'm like, hold on, you gotta have to come back to this. What the hell is a condom? And he started want to listen to other what's names like he bypassed it. I was like, look, we're gonna have to talk about this. I need to know what this is because you just said that, and it was like in my mind, I really didn't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what the hell is a condom? And they explained it to me. It's when you get somebody to nutting you, and somebody comes behind you, and they also nutting you to the point where they're basically trying to fill you up with nut.
Correct,
And
my love.
I was like, oh my, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, oh, I know somebody asked me to do that before. I couldn't do it. I'm too offended for that. My demon hour didn't hit at that time. I was still in angel time. Goddamn it, I ain't know what to do. I'm saying, call me after a couple minutes, a couple times of drugs I done hit, and I done smoked a couple blunts, and I done took a sip of some liquor, some strong shit, and then see what my demon time looking like at that time. But other than that, boy, I didn't know. I was like, no. But I mean, honestly, and then they weren't attractive either, so I definitely wouldn't have did it in the first place. But does women have something like that?
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's kind of hard for women to get filled up, though. It's a lot
Mm-mm.
of feeling.
It's not.
So, I mean, have it ever been a part where it's actually been filled?
Are you asking me to answer that question?
Yes.
So yes, obviously from variety of porn and variety of my younger days of being a hot boy, It's no difference. It's the exact same thing. I know a few girls in the stripping world from the
Mhm.
club that I actually work at now, that are into some more crazier stuff, but they said the same thing. It was like some of them, and it normally is. It's not randoms per se, like it is in the gay world. It's normally like the little clique that they hang with of dudes.
Mhm.
And she told me, she was like, "Yeah, some nights I be just on one, and I be wanting nigga number one to come through, nigga number two to come through, and continue on, with, whoever." And then at the end, she, cleans herself out this and the third. But she said it just does something to her, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh wow. Mm.
Mhm.
So asking the question though, on since that is your fetish and you've tried it, correct?
Correct.
Have you ever been filled up?
No, I. Mm-mm. No, no, no. I guess you could say the closest to that was like two people doing it, but it wasn't my testimony to be the person that's getting deposited into. But me doing it to somebody, absolutely. Because with me, at least the people who I engage with, they know me. It's not one and done. It's like at least 3 to 4 rounds. Then going about your day. So more than likely, yeah, they probably didn't have two prior to me, and then I'm doing forward, and whatever else happens when they, on their own time.
Oh, I would love to have
I don't
somebody
know.
on the show
I love it.
who's been
It
filled up. Like,
personally.
'cause I want to know how many nuts did it take to fill up the hole? That's really what I'm more curious about. Like,
It depends on a person's anatomy. Like this is shit that you literally you see every single day, no matter man or female or trans person on Twitter. Like literally, that's why I was very perplexed when that when I said it and people acted the way they reacted. Yeah, you may not have necessarily partaken in it, but this is something that's like on in your to your exposure to see what it is and how the shit happens.
oh my god,
Especially no shade, but Georgia, the niggas down
oh,
there,
oh. These niggas
yeah,
post shit like that every day, but I didn't know that's what it was called because they saying, "Hey, come do a come
yeah,
up." They're saying just come and
yeah.
nut in me and come
Nah,
follow
it's
behind the
called
nigga and nut at me. I'm like, what? Follow behind the nigga and nut at you? The
yeah,
fuck?
no, it's a big thing, especially down there in New York. Oh my God, they are freaks. But
Oh my god.
yeah, yeah, I would have never thought I was um into something like that, but I've seen it a few times, and I was like, oh, you like, okay, so we're gonna try this because I'm the type of person. I never really try to shy away from something. I try to at least experience it once and then make my conclusion after. But yeah, that's like that's in the vault. Like getting to know me. That's
Right.
not something that I just freely do. You have to be in my black book. It has to be we know each other enough and have trust in each other enough to do that because it can, as one of the followers said, oh, that's a call to the hospital, and it's not necessarily true. It just depends on who you're doing it with and how that person carries their hygiene and their health. I've never
Yeah.
had the issues that they were alluding to, but I do
Mm-hmm.
know that that can play a factor for people who
Yeah.
honestly, truly, randomly do come down.
Yeah. Exactly. Because I mean, hold on. I mean, it takes a quiet person to want to come and nut after another nigga. Now,
Yeah, I
honestly,
mean it's a thing.
I can go about 4 rounds and probably halfway fill some shit up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just want to know how much nut did it take to fill up a booty hole, and then how much nut did it take to fill up a coochie hole? And it's the same amount. 'Cause I know coochie hole deep, and
It depends
if
on the
that's
person.
gonna
Like it
come,
depends.
are you taking birth control? Because is birth control able to control all that nut flowing? Like these are some good ass questions. You know what I'm saying? These are some good questions. I think I'm gonna have a whole conversation on cum dumping, and I need everybody who actually did it so we can get these questions. So on Let's Talk,
Yeah,
which is about to come on
absolutely.
within what 2 hours from now.
Yep.
We're at our 2 hour mark. Do y'all want to continue talking, or do y'all want to see me on Let's Talk, and y'all get y'all 2 hour break? Are y'all
I'm
fine?
good. I mean, I'm good. It seems like everybody
No,
vibing. I'm
no, I
good.
already know. Y'all know I could go for hours. You know what I'm saying? This right here is all about connection. You know what I'm saying? It's just like sex, which that is the topic that we had last time on Let's Talk. We talked about sex, and I feel like when it comes to sex, a lot of people get scared about it. You know what I'm saying? Like people get scared about that topic, like, oh my god, but it's something that everybody fucking does, and it's crazy that motherfuckers desire that shit way more than they talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with it? So, ladies, have y'all got y'all booties eaten before?
What?
Have y'all got your ass ate before?
Oh yes.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked them, but it was only with one person.
Oh my! Did
It,
they
it
put the tongue inside of it? Did they go? "Ah, ah, ah"? They gotta fuck with the tongue. Oh my god, y'all know this is uncensored, y'all. Please bear with me. We got a viewer. I just realized that. I'm sorry. This is uncensored. If you can't handle grown folk conversation, then please definitely not. It's not the time to be on here. And we've been drinking, and I don't finish my cup.
Yes.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
need to get another one.
I know I need to get another one too, but see, I'm not trying to leave and get away. I know last time when did the 4 hours, me and Priscilla did. We took a break. We said, "All right, y'all, we about to give everybody a commercial break without a commercial. You're just gonna see our chairs and us leaving the camera view." And the crazy thing is, we came right back to the camera at the same time. So it's like we just timed this shit right.
I
Oh
don't know
my
if
god!
y'all
So
can hear
do
that, but
y'all need a break? Do we need to do a break for a second? Do we need to do a 10-minute break? I mean, not 10-minute. Well, at least 5-minute break. 5-minute break to get up, move around, walk around, come back, get a refill. You need to pull up a cup. You sitting here showing bottles and stuff. You need to have
no,
your
I was
cup.
actually trying to scratch my face, but I was listening to what you were saying because I wasn't sure if we was dispersing or staying.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
I'm about to pull another one.
Okay, I'm about to say because I need to go get me a refill anyway, so we can do what's. And I kind of need a bathroom break. And thank you, viewer, for coming on. I know you're coming in right now. We usually stop it at 2 hours, but we're going to go on longer, obviously. And then I appreciate you being here. So we definitely give you something to look at while you're here. Give us 5 minutes, and we're going to do a 5-minute break, y'all, on now. Okay.
Good.
I got cold, y'all. Gotta go change.
I know this right, Priscilla. She said, "Look, slow nippy."
Oh, hi. I'm back.
I have
Oh,
the nips.
y'all see, I have my fruit dump underwear on. I ain't get to show the world before because everybody got my fruit dump underwear on, y'all.
We filling this up tonight, y'all.
I was about to take my shirt. Matter of fact, I'm about to take my shirt off, y'all, because it's hot. It's hot, y'all. It's okay. I'm just.
It's all right. It's all right.
It's all right, and I got a nice body, y'all. I mean, I ain't gonna. do too much, but I just slip up just a little bit, get y'all a side view. Hey, turn up. Yeah, so I didn't decide to go make me a whole nother drink. I just decided to do something a little bit lighter because I know I need to be good for the sipping talk. I mean, for the less talk
Oh,
tonight.
sipping talk gonna be nasty. We over here drinking. Oh yeah, I
Yeah, I
might
mean,
not
this
be
is
too
this is the
silent
sipping
tonight.
talk right now, and we can get nasty. Do y'all want to get nasty? Viewer, please comment
I
and
got
let me
my
know.
IUD. Of course, we can get nasty.
Viewer, please comment
That
and let me
part,
know
like,
if you don't mind us getting nasty. Do you want us to get nasty or not? Just say yes or no. That's all we need, and we will get nasty, okay? Because the conversation can go straight nasty, okay? Do some shit to make motherfuckers want to get hard.
shit. Look, I do that every weekend. Whenever y'all in the DMV, shit, come to the strip club and come see me.
Come to the strip club. Oh my God, stripping. Has anybody ever had a dream of being a stripper? Because I know this male side, we've actually been strippers before. So, shit.
If daydreams count, yeah.
Yes,
Hmm.
they dream. What about you, Priscilla? You wanted to be a stripper in your lifetime?
Well, when I lost all that weight, I I got an offer, but I was like, no, I couldn't do it. Cause where I live, all my uncles they stay over here. I don't know if they be going over there.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
That was my
Makes sense.
that's
doing
definitely understamental. Ooh,
Look,
I'm
look,
making
I
a
can
note.
see Priscilla out there now talking about some, yeah, she feeling good out there drink talking about some, ooh, ooh.
I quit right
I quit. They're gonna be like, and now breaking red ball. She gonna be like, no, skip,
So if
skip.
y'all could be, if y'all could be a stripper, what would be y'all stripper name? Mikey, since you already got a name, you can go first.
So originally, before I went by the whole Mikey Star, my original DC dance name was just Star by itself, two R's backwards. And then when I started working in my first white club, they wanted me to have a little more je ne sais quoi to it, so I added the Mikey to the beginning of it. But everybody still knows me equally uh, as Star as much as Mikey Star. But they can't get enough of it, though. I tell you that now.
Yeah, can't get enough of it. Them tricks ain't just
Yeah,
tricks. Them tricks will make you
shit.
go them dicks. Trick,
Okay.
trick.
Even when I be working out there in Atlanta, man, that shit is ridiculous the way I be having these motherfuckers crawling at the palm of my hand.
Oh wow. So what about you, ladies? What would be y'all stripper name if y'all was a stripper?
Lil in front of my name, but I wouldn't know what the after name is for Lil, and then
How about Lil Zesty? Lil Zesty. Ooh,
I
Lil
see
Chicken
her
Feet.
being red bone persuasion.
Red Bone Persuasion. Oh my gosh.
Hmm.
Oh yes, Red Bone Ass Assuasion. Oh, little Assuasion.
where the
Oh,
where the booty at though?
Assuasion. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Or per Asian. Oh, we in this bitch. Welcoming to the stage, Persian, coming in with the good ass chicken feet.
I can't get it together.
Just
What about you, Lachey?
go
What
for
you?
me get on the stage.
I feel like Shay's name would be like fucking Honey Bun or um or Sunshine. Cause you think I can tell, baby, by your build. I've been in this industry too long. It's like probably like Honey Bun, Sunshine,
With roll. Ooh, girl.
no,
Oh,
because what I know
Debbie
is
Cake. Debbie
most
Cake.
dancers, female dancers,
Debbie
they like that
Cake.
soft, sexy shit.
Oh my God, Debbie Cake. Debbie Cake is. I like Debbie Cake.
But that's for somebody with a small booty. She ain't got no small booty. Oh, you know what?
Debbie.
That could be her plot twist. That could be her plot twist. They thinking it's a little slim
A
thing coming
little
out here, and they
snack.
gonna
You
see
need a
them
little snack,
things. They
but you getting a whole snack. Goddamn, you getting a whole
she getting
box.
the fuck a snack. That's a whole damn
Look,
platter,
you
baby.
know.
She gonna bend it. Look, I can see her there. She gonna be at the end of the stage in a Chinese split, just popping her butt, talking about
Welcoming
something.
to the stage,
Y'all giving me hope. Okay. Thank
Debbie.
y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all
Cause you're
giving me
not
hope.
you and Priscilla are fucking cute as fuck. Like I can see past the I'm just at home. Like y'all fucking cute as
Yeah,
fuck. Like y'all would make some money.
Mhm.
And I feel like
Look, I
Priscilla
think we could
got
all
some
team up
pole
and
in
make
her.
some money.
yeah. You know what? I think like all of us can make some money. You know what? Everybody can do. They make some money face.
Yeah, shit. It's
Yeah, I was
enough to
gonna say
go
we all have
around.
a nice space. We all have some nice spaces in here.
Yes, right. And what and and
I was thinking the chocolate delight.
mm, 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 mm,
That could be one. See, I told you, like most female dancers, they like something that's sexual, but right to the point, or very sexual and
What about
feminine, very in the
physical?
feminine.
I like physical, and I never heard no bitch call herself physical. Like, what's your name? Physical. Oh, girl, you might get a. Let
Physically
me start throwing
attractive.
some money.
Physically attractive.
Physically attractive, or that ass. Who is that? That ass. Oh
That's
shit!
like no, that's like some shit at the ghetto club. Talking about something. And now breaking that ass.
There is some holes in the south. There's some holes in the south. Yeah.
I can't see. I feel
No.
like Priscilla and Shay, they probably could master my bottle holding move. They probably could. I could see it. I could see it.
Oh, what's the bottle holder move? What do you
So
hold?
literally, I can hold a Hennessy bottle and bend down enough to pour somebody a shot.
Doing okay now, yeah, because what you just said that sounds like you're holding it from somewhere that's not your hand. So where's you holding it at?
Yeah, you holding it from your ass. You take the Hennessy bottle and you every girl masters the trick differently. Me personally, I take a dry back there, put a land a strip of deodorant. That's a stripper trick, and then you take my bad, y'all. Then you take just a tad bit of dry hands. It's a stripper pole grip. You just tap it lightly, and then you just take the handle. Or some people who got a big enough ass can hold the actual bottle, and then it's in between your ass cheeks, and you could clap by holding it. You could do a whole bunch of shit. I've seen girls and guys actually go up the pole with it, go upside down with it, like the whole nine yards. It's actually a dancer in Miami that I call my sister that she can hold a Voss bottle with the water in it and clap and go up
Where
the
can I
bowl.
find these at? Please give a
Huh?
shout out to where I can find these at, so when I go back to Miami, I can be there. What? Like, girl, I need that bottle trick, girl. You gonna hold that bottle with that ass, girl? Girl, you gonna get there. You know how much money I spend in DOA? Goddamn, and them bitches doing
Yeah,
that. They would have got
yeah.
away.
Mm-mm. See, I like I told you on the last podcast, I'm not basic. Like I grew up in the stripping game where it was real like cutthroat, where it was plenty of money to be made. You ain't have to work as hard. You just had to have tricks. And yeah,
Yeah,
I was the male nigga that had tricks.
yeah. And you know what? When
Uh,
I was doing it, I definitely it was in a time where it wasn't as it was getting big. You know what I'm saying? For male strippers, it was
mm,
really getting big. So just to see a male dancer who can do more than just slang his dick everywhere, yeah, I definitely made a lot of bread. Like I made a lot of bread just because of that. I'm pretty sure now these motherfuckers, cause I go to the clubs now and I see them doing a little bit more, but I never danced I never danced feminine. Even when I did try to do feminine shit, it never came off feminine. It came off like a nigga was doing it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the reason why I got a lot of my money too. Is because of the fact that I didn't dance. I didn't give them a dance that made people feel like I was I was something else. It just
Hmm.
gave them a dance to make them fantasize. You know what I'm saying? Like, how would he do that on me? You know what I'm saying? I gave enough for a man to think about it, but also enough for a woman to feel like I'm fucking her. So I
True.
guess I
True.
was doing a little verseness.
It ain't nothing wrong with that. I always say be a chameleon and don't. You may I don't even want to say portray. You may come off as one thing, but being a chameleon, especially a male in the industry, because it's way easier for a female being a
Yeah,
chameleon. But being a man in the stripping industry and being a chameleon, man, when I say I've mastered that shit,
yeah. And you get a lot of money from that. I mean, if I would never quit my day job and which was stripping, and went to school to finish getting my education, then I probably would have probably been somewhere. But it wasn't for me though. Like I said, when I did the clubs and I realized there was gonna be 100 motherfuckers looking at me and they ain't throwing the money, I didn't like that. I just threw away. I decided I didn't want to work any harder than I already was, knowing that I was getting paid a lot to do barely anything. I mean, a hip roll here, show a little booty cheek 1 second because I never got naked, but I definitely showed like I made them want to take my clothes off, and that's what I always learned from when I was stripping was to make these motherfuckers want to rip this shit off. Like they getting so tired of me just showing them little pieces to the point where now they want to they're ready to see me naked. You know what I'm saying? And I don't get naked. And guess what happened? These niggas stole more money. These bitches throw way more money because bitches throw more money than niggas in a day. I love the women. Women, y'all motherfuckers know how to spin a check. God damn it.
yeah, it's
Woo!
a fantasy. You giving them a fantasy, and that's the biggest thing that's different between then and now. Like nobody wants to give a fantasy. It's immediately let me get out here and do this and the third, and
Yeah, let
that's
me just
not how
drop my
I
shit real
am.
quick.
Yeah,
You know
like
what I'm
fucking.
saying?
No, I want you to see a few tricks. I want you to imagine how big it is, what it can do to you, like the whole 9 yards. Like I'm telling you, it's yeah, no.
Now,
Me being a dancer is just dangerous.
my whole issue though, sometimes, like, even though I thought it was going to mess me up, but it didn't, it's like I couldn't stay on hard. I had to keep getting myself on hard. But what I would do to get myself on hard is I'll go to the person in the room that I feel attracted to, and I'll dance on them. And that will turn me right the fuck back up because I never liked to do the rings and the tying. Because them
Hmm.
motherfuckers, people don't know about these strippers. Them motherfuckers be fucking killing they dick when they be doing that shit. They be wrapping that shit around out extra tight, and then they be tightening that shit. Like, first of all, they have things for that, so you don't have to use these little strings or rags that you use. But when you do use those, I guess it works even better because you can literally cut off your circulation. So whatever their dick size is at that time, whether they done did the little penis pump, people don't know the process that they go through go through all this shit. Some
Yeah,
niggas be
it's
pumping
a
up their
lot.
shit, all that.
It's
Like, yeah, it was a lot. It was like when I went to the club. That's why I seen a lot of that. When I went to the club for the first time, niggas using penis pumps and stuff, asking me to help them pump their shit up. Man, after doing a lot of this shit of preparation, I had to take about 5 shots just for me to just even get myself together. I'm like, first of all, but it was a one dancer that was very attractive, and I used him. I just kept looking at him to get me where I needed to be for my dance. So I was just glad that he was in the room right before I had to go on stage. I sure was like, God damn it, that front, that back, that face, them lips. Oh my gosh, you're just thinking about them things by itself. I'm ready. So, and I remember he asked me to I forgot his name, but he was light skinned though. And I think he still dances. Like I'm pretty sure he's probably still a dancer in Atlanta. But yeah, he definitely a lot of people won't remember me if I was to say something because I didn't dance for that long. And when I did dance, I did private shows, but I had dreads at the time. And I definitely covered myself in a way. I'm not gonna explain it so they can try to remember like, oh yeah, that's you. Yeah, but I cover myself in ways where you could not really just see my face like how it is now. So
nothing
yeah.
wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I definitely understand where you're coming from because it is a lot that comes with it, especially when you have other sources of revenue. Like I know me, like I personally didn't care, but I did care. Even
Mm-hmm.
with me working at three jobs, like it was the government during the day, stripping at night. On the weekends, it was the hair salon. So I get it. You gotta kind of balance out your image so that people not putting two and two together. But yeah,
Right, exactly. And I mean, nobody. I really didn't give a fuck if they did because at that time I wasn't thinking about my future. You know what I'm saying? I was doing. I was 16, and 17, and then I stopped at 18 when I was able to get in the club. So I wasn't thinking about my future at the time. I was thinking about that fucking money I was making. Because
that part.
what 16-year-old walked in the house with $500 out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And then my family did not know. But I used to do shit like they probably would be like, how the fuck is this nigga paying for this? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is this nigga getting the money from? You know what I'm saying? But I was very good at what I did. And I used to always sneak out the house a lot growing up. Speaking on sneaking out the house, so we can get to some juiciness. Ooh, since nobody commented if they want us to say anything or not. So I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it juicy. Have y'all ever snuck out the house, and where did y'all go when y'all snuck out the house?
Um, man, ooh, this is a long time ago, y'all. Long time. I went to house parties. I went to go see boys. The boys can pick me up. Oh my god, I did a whole bunch of stuff. Mm-mm. Doing boys' ass behind bushes at the park,
Mm.
and then give me breakfast and then driving me back home. But yeah.
Oh.
I wish I went to school with you or knew you back in the day, girl, because you had
Okay,
a
she
lit
was
childhood.
partying. Was partying.
Mine is quick. I was probably about 5, and I snuck off, and my mom told me not to leave. And me and my brother, we decided, oh, we leave anyway. Even though, like, back then, it was so, like, it was safe for us to go outside and go play and kind of, just not worry about anybody coming to snatch us up.
Mm-hmm.
But my brother, we went to my cousin's house, and it was like right up the road. So we lived in the country, like country. And when my dad found out, he beat our asses, and I don't remember sneaking out after that. That was a wrap for me, and that was like when I was 5. Okay, so I
Mm.
learned my lesson.
What about you, Milky?
Not as a kid. A kid, I was a homebody. I ain't started becoming reckless into high school. But high school, shit, you gonna tell me nothing? It was not even sneaking out. I'm telling you, where I'm going. That's that. I had a
Okay,
job. That's
you
that.
need your ass whooped. Okay, my bad.
I'm just being honest. But yeah, I remember I
Hey.
used to stay. I stayed over my first boyfriend house for like a week, going back and forth to school from there. Um, shit, I used to get out of school early and skip and go to the mall and stay out there until God knows when, and then scraggle my ass on back home.
Mm.
I've been to the club before I was supposed to be legally able to get in there. I've done a lot, even down to the my first what do you call it? My first bathhouse job. Yeah, I was bad.
Oh my. Yeah, I definitely snuck out as I started the conversation with. I definitely snuck out. I snuck out to go to clubs. I snuck out to go be with people who were older than me.
That part.
Yeah, that was a big thing because of course my family couldn't know who I was talking to because of the age difference. I wasn't fast, but I definitely was moving. I would say that. Let me say that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I snuck out. Like I used to sneak out. I used to go downstairs into the kitchen because it was one of the windows that did not have alarm on it when you opened the door. Because that's when they first came out, right? When I was like in 15, like 15, 16. And I snuck out. And yeah, that was the craziest time of my life when I was doing all that sneaking out, because it's like whatever happened outside had to stay outside, because regardless if somebody pissed you off, made you mad, or if you got fighting or anything like that, as soon as you got your ass in that goddamn house, you had to act like you were in there asleep the whole time. So it really taught me a lot of toughness and how to keep secrets. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, doing that, like, it was really a really big thing, because I know one time I got into a big altercation with this dude I was talking to, and I came to his house, and this nigga had invited his ex-boyfriend, who was of course older than me, but that nigga didn't look as good as I did. I know he did it, and that's why he was mad. So we over there talking, playing pool, you know what I'm saying? His homeboy and his boyfriend's there, and then this nigga's the fifth wheel. I'm like, okay, so I gotta go use the restroom. So I get up to go use the restroom. I'm coming back from the bathroom, and I see that this nigga is sitting on the couch with my nigga. But he like tries to get up, like when I get him come back. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, what the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? So he starts doing all this. So I'm like, oh, you trying to fight? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting out of this whole conversation, with you waving your hands and snapping your fucking neck. Then that's before I even knew that that's what gay people did. So, but that shit made me want to fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, you trying to fight. So instead of it being this nigga coming to my defense, he kind of came to this nigga defense, because he was like, nah, you doing too much, and you need to calm the fuck down. Ain't nobody gonna fight up in here, and pushing me towards the back. I'm like, man, what the fuck, nigga? So I start snapping on that nigga, because I've always been a nigga by heart. You feel me? Any situation, however it is, what the fuck? I don't know what the fuck you talk about, nigga. When I get mad, that's when you hear my Georgia side. Like I start sounding like I'm from Georgia on your ass. Like, what the fuck, nigga? You got me fucked up. Like, for real. And then he brought me into the room, and the craziest thing is, I'm snapping on him. Like, I'm going there like, nigga, what the fuck? You kissing this nigga, hugging this nigga, or something? What the fuck with this nigga on the same couch as you, when I walk away and come back, and then he trying to get up when I come back? Don't make sense. Oh, we were just talking. I said, nah, fuck that shit. You was on some sneaky ass shit. That nigga slapped me so motherfucking hard, I fell on the fucking bed. I fell on the bed, and I had to gather my thoughts, because I was about to black out. I had to gather my thoughts. I'm like, this is my nigga. Huh. But when I got up, I just started swinging on that nigga. Pop, pop, pop. Shot that nigga good 3 times. Man, that motherfucker kicked my ass, and I fell into the bathroom, and that nigga started beating the shit out of me, because I hit the counter, and I fell, and I was hurt. That shit hurt like a motherfucker. Man, that motherfucker stomping me, punching me, and all this type of shit. Like, bro, you're about fucking 7 years older than me. I'm fucking 16, nigga. Like, damn, you are mad now. Because I jawed the fuck out of the nigga. I had the nigga leaking. Yeah, I did. Okay. My bad. My bad. But still. So after that, I finally, like, after he was hitting me and stuff, I finally kind of got clarity of seeing what was going around, because he had my shirt all everywhere, shit like that. How he was like, what's that? Like, I really couldn't really do nothing. Like, I really couldn't even fight back, because I was just so contained in that little space. I kicked that nigga in his nuts, and he fell to the ground, and I took the fuck off. I ran. Thank God that one of my homeboys from school stayed in that neighborhood, and I went over there to his house, and he was like, I'll take you home, because he was a senior. He liked me, but I was talking to this nigga, so, he
You
didn't.
trying to get some of your booty, dude.
But he didn't get none, because he dropped me home. And when I got home, I had to go to the bathroom. Like, I'm gonna be quiet as fuck, because everybody sleep. I'm sitting there, I was trying to get my face not looking like somebody just beat me up or something. I remember I laid down, right? I laid down. And my cousin was like, you just coming up here or something? I was like, nah, I was just at the bathroom. You must didn't hear me when I got up. He lay back down, he went back to sleep. And that was crazy as fuck that I just remember. Like I had to think of myself. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? The shit that you go through when you trying to be grown as fuck as a goddamn kid, and you gotta hold that shit in. People don't know that shit make you tough as fuck though. So, I bet your nigga won't do that shit no more.
Sound like a humbling experience.
Hell
That
yeah.
part.
And I bet you the nigga who put his hands on me, if you ever see this shit again, my nigga, I bet you won't run up now. Hey, you mean? I bet you won't run up now. I bet you want to fuck now, don't you? You probably want to fuck more now than you do then. Because I was a little ass boy. And now I'm grown as fuck and I got hair on my chest and I'm looking like a grown man. Shit, I don't look like a goddamn twink. Big ass probably like, God damn, I should never slap that boy that hard. Beat him up in that bathroom like that. Probably would have goddamn had another chance. But that nigga probably 50 now. Shit. Yeah. You know how them niggas be lying about their age? Have I ever had some older person lie to you about their age?
All the time.
Oh my gosh, I don't understand that. Like, nigga, be abrasive. Because I mean, I tell people all the time I'm 32. I'm about to be 32. Like, bruh, be abrasive of your age, nigga. So what? That you think you gonna fuck everybody or something? Because I don't understand. Just because one nigga don't like your age, don't mean another nigga ain't gonna like your age. Ain't no nigga that cute to make me lie to you about my age, nigga. If you don't want to fuck with me because of my age, nigga, then you're lost, nigga. Shit, you don't want none of this seasoned ass dick, nigga.
That part.
You don't want this long stroking and goddamn creaming sensations that come from this. All these motherfuckers want to scratch my eyeballs out. You don't want to experience that. That's what that means. You know what I'm saying? Because all that shit came with this age, my nigga. Hey, you talking about shit? All this shit means something, boy. Shit. Nowadays, boy. I think the oldest person I talked to when I was a teenager was in their 30s, and I didn't know it. They lied to me and told me they was like 25 because they looked like it. But I came and I realized I had found the ID and I seen their age, and this motherfucker was damn near 40, and I was 16. Like hell no, nigga. I cannot see myself talking to a 16-year-old now. Like fuck that. You 16-year-old niggas, wait till you get 18, then maybe you can suck my dick. But after 21 older, can't do it. 21 or older, you got to be able to buy me a drink. You got to be able to go somewhere and do something. 21 or older. If you want to hit up my DMs, you got to be 21 or older. I ain't got time for it. Now, 18, I don't know. Depending on how cute your little ass is, you know what I'm saying? How swagged you is, you might get a dick in your mouth. But other than that,
No, my first nigga was 40, 48. Yeah, 48. He was working down here.
Hey!
Yep, he was 48.
Oh,
I blame my mom. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I blame my mom because all of us like older people. We have not married older people, but we like older people. Like it was something about it. Like what? Zeddy? Woo!
that is what y'all call it, a daddy. A daddy.
Things, but mind you, yes, I'm saying daddy, but always independent. Always say about going. I ain't never going for nothing.
Right. I
But
mean,
however, him, I felt madly in love with him. Although I fucked it up, not because of cheating, just because I was so young, still trying to understand love, and that's not the time you understand love. You just dropping your nuts.
Yeah.
But however, yeah, he was a sweetheart. He works at a bar. He will always have weed. He will always have bottles. He was very, uppity. Like you wouldn't be able to tell that he did his little shit on the side. But other than that, like he was a sweetheart. I ain't gonna hold you. He was a sweetheart, and he loved him some me. And that's who house I was at when I was in high school, and I ain't come home for a week. Shit, you said you want what? I got you. Don't worry about it.
Oh wow, that boy got that tongue work. Y'all see that?
You know what? I hate it.
I'm making that thing. I'm making that thing again, boy.
You gonna be a problem for this late night convo. I see it now. I see it now. I'm here for. I'm gonna be front row sit. I'll be off work at that time too. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yeah. You know what though? people don't realize when it comes to this let's talk though. Let's talk is definitely it's definitely like ooh, I can't even explain it. It's a breath of fresh air. It's like, damn, I can get this shit off my chest, and I can have people who can hear me out and listen to what I'm saying, and I ain't getting judged for it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nobody judging me. Everybody is just more information, trying to find out more. Like, let's really find out. You know what I'm saying? Let's really see what this really is. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it might be something that somebody speak to that they never even knew about. You know what I'm saying? But that calm dumb shit, that shit blew me. I'm still blown from that. I had
Ladies, that was not the only thing that made him gag that night. It was a few other things that I said after the fact before I could get another chance, and he was kind of
oh,
perplexed. But
remember I said I was gonna ask this when I get in front of some women. Man set. What do y'all think about man set? Like a man being naturally scented.
no cologne, just it ain't like he smelled
It's like
like
the
what the
sweat
hell.
that
It's just
smell
like
like
a
as niggas, they done cleaned their ass, but they're still kind of like got this smell, the testosterone smell on them.
Not a twang, but like a
yeah,
little,
yeah,
like a, you know what I'm saying, like a
yeah,
natural, like.
yeah. Well, she nasty. I
I'm
like
okay
it.
with a
She
natural
nasty.
body odor as long as it ain't like, you know what I'm saying, if it ain't rank, like, you know what I'm saying, we
Yeah,
cool.
must.
But
Yeah, as long as your ass ain't musty,
if
nigga.
it's
Don't be musty, nigga. I got deodorant for days, okay? So I hate people who come to my house and they be stinking.
when they
Yeah, I
balls
like.
musty, that's a problem.
Oh my god. You know what? If your balls are musty and you pull up to my house and you think you about to do something, I'm gonna tell you, nigga, I got a whole shower right there. You're getting in there. I'll get in there with you. You can play with me all whatever you need to do to get yourself to feel comfortable with washing your ass. But that ass gotta get washed. I can't do that,
Mhm.
baby.
There was this one guy, he wanted me to put his meat in my mouth, and I said, take your hand, put it on your, and smell your hand.
This is
And we
uncensored.
smelled it. I was like, yeah,
Ain't
nah, it's
no
not gonna
difference.
happen. It's not gonna happen.
I love it. Yes, I gotta hang out with y'all when I get down there in October because this shit about to
Oh
be
my
lit.
goodness. Oh my goodness. You cutting up, cutting up. You know what? My whole thing is, and that's my thing is, because the saying is, you can smell yourself before anybody else. So I know you put your
Yeah.
pants down, you smell that shit.
Mm. You don't even gotta pull your pants down. At least for me, like after working all day and most of us are a little on the thicker side, you can smell that shit that's been rubbing against each other all day.
Yeah.
Shit, there's been a
Honestly,
few times I'd be
I can
like, oh,
feel
hold
it.
on, wait
I
a
can feel
minute.
it before I smell it. And I tell people all the time, like when my balls been sweaty and my shit been sweaty, I can feel that shit. I can tell that I've been sweating down there before I even have to put my hand down there and smell it. So I know if I put my hand down there and smell it, it's gonna give off some type of smell. Now, when I put my hand down there, sometimes it don't smell that bad. But I'm still about to get my ass in the shower. I wear good smelling ass shit, and I like to smell very good. And I want a nigga who gonna smoke my dick, nigga or a female. Let me say that because I have not been. I've definitely been open this whole time. I'm gonna keep it there, nigga or bitch, because the doors is open, y'all. Nigga or a bitch to come suck my dick, and I don't want them to be like having to even smell anything. I like that smell. Like, damn, this motherfucker clean. This motherfucker keep up with
Mm-mm.
himself. And that's something that I like. Like I like fresh. Like I would pick fresh over man scent any day. Like smell good.
Mm-mm.
Don't you ain't
Uh,
gotta smell like peaches and roses, but smell good.
well,
Mm-mm. A little.
I don't know about anybody else, but like my man, even though he be like sweating all day long, he still don't got musty smell. It'd be like that little small twang, like that little smell, but then
Mhm.
the flavor, it's like that. I don't know. That is ooh,
Yes,
when
Priscilla.
I
Yes,
make
speak for the culture.
noise.
Speak
But
for the fucking
man, though,
culture.
that's my man. Like, and you seen my man. You see a picture of my man. My man was walking in the kitchen the other day. I know,
Yeah.
yeah. So, like, yeah.
See, I thought I was the only one because, baby, it's something about it. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, I remember when I was in my very last relationship back in 2020, like early 2022. Yeah, it's 3.5 years. So like early 2022, baby. Even though we're going through our ups and downs, it was something about it. That nigga will wear my fucking hoodie constantly. And I'm about to show y'all the one that I'm talking about. Give me 1 second. He will wear this motherfucking hoodie every chance he got. Baby, when I tell you the scent that was stuck in it, I couldn't get it out, baby. It turned me on. There used to be days that I would just wait for his ass to get back to his apartment. And he didn't have to say nothing. Just drop them fucking drawers and pants at the door. Don't even take your feet out. Let me taste it. Let me just smell. Let me just. That's
Oh
what I'm saying.
my.
And then because we both was, well, he wasn't fully versed, but baby, to just get my tongue, because when I'm in the mode, is there to lick from the back to the front and do what I do.
Mm.
It's
Oh
something
my
about
God.
that scent. I'm sorry. I'm glad that Priscilla said it because it's something about that scent.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
distinct scent,
Y'all
but
said it.
it's
Y'all
something
said
about it, and it just, ooh, it does something to you. Like when I say the best nut, the best nut.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I have a question. With 69, is it better standing up or laying down?
depends on the person.
Well, with me being short, I'm okay with my man standing up. Cause you know how tall I am, TK.
Yeah, I do.
Tall I am.
But
So
are you tall enough to reach down there if he is standing up? Because he's tall.
cute.
Shut up, yes. Are you tall enough, me?
So for the, no, I'm 4'9" and my husband is 6'2".
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Wait.
When he's
Say
standing
that
up,
again. You 4'9" and he
look,
what?
it look like she'll
6'2".
probably be right here.
Oh my god. Wait, Shay, how tall are you?
How
Because
tall
you
am I?
look kind of tall. No, I said
I'm
Shay.
5'3".
Oh.
No,
I'm 5'3"
I'm
and a
taller than the
half.
both of you beautiful queens. No, I'm 5'6".
I'm taller than all y'all.
Mm-mm.
Hmm. I
No,
like
but
being the tallest.
I agree. I agree with you, Priscilla. But no, I was good because see, we started off dating because child. This is so funny. He might catch me saying it, but he don't care. So how me and my ex met? I was working at my first white club, and it was Black Pride here in DC. His mom was in town, and he hangs with his mom. So whenever she flies in and want to hang out with the gays, she'll do it. So his mom is in town, and she wants to go to the strip club. By happen chance, mind you, this is before we ever met, before we ever did any social media check, all of that. We bump into each other. He's there with his best friend's his mom. So his mom is taking all his money and tipping me. I'm not talking about fives and cents. I'm talking about like 50s, 20s, that type of money. So he's trying to figure out where the money go. Long story short, we bump into meet each other. And the trick that I did to get him, yeah, let's just say he he know there's a place. He know there's a place. He know there's a place. But he was taller than me. He was five. I think he was like 5'7", 5'8". Yeah, 5'8". And the shit that he would want me to do, whether we were standing up or in the bed, preferably standing up, is he would want me to take my leg, hold it up on the up in the air while we standing up and we fuck like that, or he would want me to be in the split at the edge of the bed and just he do his thing. He would want me to uh bend all the way over like I'm touching my toes. Like it's a variety of shit. So I can't really say because of the whole height difference, but it worked for me because look, we made a way.
Well, obviously she made a way too because she showed did not answer the question, and then she showed did not deny that she couldn't do what she needed to do when he was
That
standing
part. He was standing that fat cat up.
up. You know what? I honestly prefer. I like standing up because the person who I'm nining, um, when they're sixing me, they can't really control. Like they can't stop. You know what I'm saying? Because you're in the air and I'm holding you. You know what I'm saying? So long as I'm doing what I'm doing, and I like that grip. You know what I'm saying? Like to have that the thigh and the hip part and like this, and be able to just go and do whatever I'm doing, regardless of what is right there when I'm doing it. And you know what I'm saying? To be able to just do it. You know what I'm saying? And have that grip, and then you know what I'm saying, maybe even like kind of do the little cuff, you know. People experience and with doing this. Fucking in the
That
air is my thing.
nasty
I love it.
coat.
Like it's a thing for me. It's one of my things. Like I love putting people in the air. I like to show people I could pick your ass up. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you bigger than me, taller than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pick that ass up, and I'm gonna show you that I can handle you. You know what I'm saying? I can take your whole body, and I'm going to move you. You know what I'm saying? So, and that it drives me. It drives me like, and the fact, like I said, you can't stop. I mean, you can technically because you can lean back and a little bit like. I've never been the 6. I've never been the 6, but I always loved being the 9. And laying down, I feel like you don't get a choice of being the 6 or the 9.
No, you do.
Like you're both.
No, because when like I do prefer being on top when doing that. I have
Mm-hmm.
more control because you know what? If I do decide to just sit on his face because I wanted to take a break, then I'll just sit on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Laying on your back, you don't got the control.
correct.
You don't have the control, and I like not having control when I'm laying down. See, that's fine. Like I'm the one that's gonna want to lay on my back. Like, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. And I just wanted to be there. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I like to eat. Everybody knows this already. I've said this a lot. I'm an eater. We had a whole conversation about food earlier. I'm eating connoisseur. I eat the front, the back, the side, the inner, the outer, the spiritual, the physical. I eat it all. Okay.
Yes, you better be knowing what to do with that mouth. Cause
Oh,
one thing
you're
I don't
close.
like, one thing I can't stand is a nigga that don't know what to do with his mouth. Whether it's you, if whether I'm topping or bottoming, I can't stand a nigga that don't know what to do with their fucking mouth. Cause I'm gonna just be like, bruh, just pack it up. You got to go. I don't care how good the booty or dick is. You got to go. Cause that's my big thing. I'm big, big,
Yeah.
big, big on role play. I'm big, big, big on oral. I'm big on teasing. Like that's what gets the shit going. It's not no just drop in. Let's go
Mhm.
straight. We have to give the eatings of the ass, the sucking of the dick, the biting, the pinching, the
Speaking, because it is getting close to Let's Talk, and we're about to have a very nasty conversation. Let me just go and kick it off real quick. Um, who has a gag reflex? Would you say
Yeah, I will throw up.
you throw up?
Hmm.
You
But
would, you would throw up?
that's my man. It's still good.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? My whole thing is just because you have don't you just because you have a gag reflex doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean that shit can go down your throat. Just you
It's
might got the you know. You know what? Honestly, this shit might feel good to some people because I know somebody
yeah.
did this before and it shit felt good when they was goddamn gagging up on my shit. It felt like I was going deeper and deeper as they were gagging. And I think I was like, damn, I gotta pull out because I might be choking them motherfuckers because I feel like they didn't pull out. But it's like, damn, are you sure you don't have no gag reflex? Because you sure kept that motherfucker down there while you was choking. You know what I'm saying?
Adrenaline. It's the adrenaline since you get the feeling and start choking, start gagging, and then you want more. And then you start getting real hot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What about you, Lachey?
I definitely have a gag reflex. And I heard of this little trick. They say that I think you stick your thumb in the roof of your mouth and you thump your forehead a few times and it's supposed to stop it. And I've seen some people like show that it actually works. And I'm like, yeah, I think mine is a
Say
little.
you stick your thumb in your mouth and then you thump
Yeah,
your
like
face.
the at the roof of your mouth. It's something like that. You thump your forehead. I saw them do it, but I don't know exactly how.
I'm sorry, I'm
Like that.
tapping back in. What you say about the thumb in the mouth?
Right, that's what I'm saying. This is new.
It's like they take You take it, you put
Oh,
it to
to
the roof of
numb
your
your
mouth for
gag
I guess a few
reflex.
seconds. I'm thinking so, and then you dump your
Yeah,
forehead or something. I forget exactly how you do it.
yeah. So you're supposed to hold no. You're supposed to hold your finger in your mouth for I think it's like 5 seconds, and then you pluck your third eye, and it's basically supposed to calm or null your senses for the moment. It works for a while. I personally don't have a gag reflex, but I have still tried it. It works.
Oh wow, ain't that crazy that the females have the gag reflex, but the men don't have gag reflex? Because I don't have gag
Mm-mm.
reflex. I can let it go down as far as it needs to.
Y'all see
Now,
my
What
honestly,
am I doing with that?
once it gets right here, I will go because you're cutting off my oxygen. It's not that I'm gagging, but you're cutting off my oxygen at that point when I get right here, and I don't suck dick like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not like used to not breathing. You know.
I breathe
No,
out?
I'm an oral connoisseur, darling.
Yeah,
I don't
breathe.
know how to suck dick and breathe out my nose. Like I don't. That's weird. I don't know. People say that's so possible, but I'm like,
It is.
I don't know. It's like the same thing as like when I get underwater, like when I wash
Mm-hmm.
my face and I'm in the shower, I don't breathe. Like I cannot breathe and let water hit my face. It's something wrong.
Mm-mm.
I just can't do it. It's just I done tried so many times to breathe, but I just can't. Like it's just a thing with me. So when I'm doing that, it's like I cut this off too. Like this is cut off and I can't breathe. I'm just going. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like talking about me sucking dick. So y'all better be glad I love y'all. And I've definitely been drinking. Okay,
It's for
because
the culture.
I don't talk about my throat game. You know what I'm saying? I just show it when you're acceptable of it. Because I don't like to suck any nigga dick. Your dick you gotta look pretty as fuck. Like you gotta have some pretty ass shit. Your shit gotta
Well,
look so good.
I've been known to be told it's very, very pretty and extremely
Oh,
delightful.
like hinting. I was told that
Just
my shit
saying,
looks very
my
great. I could be a
receipts,
big model, you know.
my receipts precedes me.
Something wrong, man.
Priscilla, you were saying your honey just made it home?
No, he got it to drink something. Did y'all see him? Did y'all see
I
No,
saw him in the background, but I didn't get a good look.
I
you
ain't
know
even looking at the screen.
again for you guys so y'all can add me and so you can see a picture of me and my man. Let me just drop it right now.
I'm gonna drop
Yes,
mine as soon as I finish rolling this
drop it in the
blunt.
chat. Y'all, did y'all know that we have a private chat that we can always text each other and say what we need to say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Shay, she actually answered mine when I put restroom break earlier.
Okay. Yes, and you know what, y'all? I'm gonna tell people who watching this. We actually are becoming friends. And the more we do this podcast and the more that we all be on here, we're actually becoming friends. And I cannot wait to see us actually in person. I really want to do a podcast where we all get in person with each other, but and just have the camera rolling and we just talking some shit. And I'm gonna make that a fucking episode, like City Life podcast or something, or we're just out and about just doing shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm honestly trying to do season 2 with more visual. You know what I'm saying? So I think even with the initiative one-on-ones, I'm gonna do video for season 2 so we can talk. You know what I'm saying? People can see that what your reactions to certain things that you're saying. Because I know I see it when I talk to y'all, but these people don't be seeing it. And I honestly think a lot of times I be laughing because I be thinking about what y'all did when y'all said what y'all said. I feel like most people will probably indulge more when they see the video of y'all. So that's something I'm looking into, y'all. We're getting close to 12 minutes, so I want you before we do an hour break until we jump back on here for Let's Talk. So I want y'all to be able to give everybody a last minute warning or word or something before they can see us acting actually naughty as fuck or Let's Talk.
I need to change my clothes or something. Show a nip.
Ooh, we could do lingerie and
I
underwear.
mean, I already like free the nip.
You know, I'm ready to show off my fruit dunk underwear.
Free the
Anyway,
girls.
Well, I can't change because changing for me means getting in the bed go naked. So I don't
Oh,
sleep
getting
with
in the
clothes on. I
building
walk
naked.
around naked every day.
Oh,
This
ain't
is the
nothing wrong with
closest
naked.
because y'all on camera.
Ain't nothing wrong with being naked. Just don't show your private parts because we know we can't put this on YouTube if we do.
That part, and that's why I said
It'll
nope.
be Pornhub
I'll
then.
do what
It'll
I'm
be
doing
Pornhub.
because I'll forget. Fuck around and find out.
Fuck around, be like, man, where am I got now? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I
I'm
did not
serious.
mean to stand up like that. Okay.
I'm serious, and I'm about to smoke. Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
I'm mad because I ain't got no weed. So
And you need to come up here to the district. Get you
I
some
need
of
to
this good,
come.
good,
I need to come where that shit free. I mean, not free, but where that shit legal.
legal.
Man, well, you know what? Technically, it do be free when you do be doing illegal because motherfuckers give you free weed when you buy a lot of weed at the dispensaries.
No, they do. They be having that buy one get two, or
What?
my
You know,
guy
you
he
get the whole 7 for free because
shit.
I went to Michigan and they gave me a whole 7 because first of all I was number one client. I mean I was my first time client, so they gave me a 3.5. But I spent over $150, so they also gave me another 3.5. I just wanted 3.5 with
Okay.
the thing because it was like the best weed out of all of them. So I'm like, give it to me. And then I had a choice to buy up to 2 ounces. And I did not know that. I was like, look, y'all should have told me that in the beginning. I would have brought more money. But I had went to the ATM.
Okay.
It was only cash. You know what I'm saying? I had to went to the ATM. Bitch, I had to spend $20 just to pull money out on the ATM. I said, that's how y'all get it, motherfuckers. I know next time. I said, so I'm not going to go back to ATM again because I'm not about to spend $40 on just getting cash. You got me fucked up.
Oh, excuse me. Yup. You ain't never
Like, just because
lying.
a nigga balling don't mean you about to take my shit. Okay?
That part. Yes, it's
Motherfucker,
motherfucking
$40 for a long
Friday.
way. I could have got a whole nother 3.5 for that. And men like them 3.5s when they smoke great.
Okay. You know who you just reminded me of saying it in your Caribbean accent?
What?
The girl from Precious talk about some. Yes, my name is Cassandra Pascal. I cook good. I come here to
I
get my
cook good.
GED.
I cook good.
I
I
cook
cook
good.
better.
I'm not
Y'all,
doing
I
this with
definitely
y'all.
viewer who's watching, because we had a viewer watch this whole thing, and I love you so much. You definitely watched this whole thing, and we appreciate you. Y'all say hello to the viewer because they didn't make themselves known, but they
Absolutely.
definitely watched this whole thing, and that's wonderful. You know, we had 2 views, but somebody got on here. I think we said something wrong because they here got their ass up off here. I think when we was talking about cum dump or something, they ran.
Probably.
They
Everything
ran.
ain't for everybody.
Well, please, the viewer who got off, if you come back and look at this, I'm just let you know, please don't go to our late night talk show because that shit about to get a little spicy. You know what I'm saying? I might even get into my stripper wear. You know what I'm saying? Who
That
knows?
part.
Who knows? It might could get a show going. You know what I'm saying? Might make a nigga want to pull up on the nigga. You feel
Okay.
me? Tongue action, dick faction. Put that shit in the ass like ouch. Oh,
Where is those
I'm
pants?
sorry, y'all. I've been drinking,
You
so you know
what you
this is gonna be
sorry
crazy.
for? We being real with everyone, all of us. So you good. You been in your element.
Have
I'm so
anybody? Okay, I know you have Milky. That's why we gonna give you Milky because you Milky. We know you done milked. You got milked before. Have y'all ever had anal sex in y'all boo hole? What are y'all intake on it? Because I don't like it, but I mean I do it for the pleasure of the nigga. But
well. Why am I the first one to answer? Okay, hold on. Go first.
Polish, Shay.
With me, like my first experience with anal was horrible. I think that was like maybe one of the worst. Um, and it made me scared. I feel like if you take your time with it, maybe I would like it, but I ran away from it. I don't. Probably make let you stick your finger up, but that's not as far as I take. Cause yeah,
Yeah, definitely hurt. Definitely hurt.
um, it, and then like my first time doing it, the guy he told me he was like bite down on a pillow. There was no lubrication, no nothing. He just went in. And when I tell you it was painful, like the next day I worked at the Waffle House, right? The next day I was bent over to get some bread. I couldn't even hold my fart. I said, "Oh no, this is not for me.
Oh
Not for
my
me."
god, that nigga pound that shit. If you couldn't hold your fart, girl, that nigga went in there. He went in there. All up in there.
That guy made me bleed. Right? Yeah,
Oh
he
my
turned me off from it
God.
for a good little while. And then there was another time where I'm embarrassed to say I was expecting this one dude. Look, when I tell you, I almost climb like I tried to run off that bed, and I was like 9 months pregnant. Look, I had to go to the hospital, and this nurse was talking about sticking the enema up in there. I was like, no, it hurt. And I think she was just thinking like, what is this? Like, what did she do? This poor baby. Like she was probably thinking like, did she have hemorrhoids or something? Mm-mm. Ooh, Lord, let's just say whoever can tolerate it, y'all strong, y'all strong.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm about to say your children are being nosy. They don't stuck their head in a camera and everything. Get y'all bad asses on somewhere.
Listen, I'm talking about the 12-year-old. She scared me. Scared her.
Okay,
I watch
girl.
what I say.
Okay,
Yeah.
we about to end it in a minute, so you got some time until they have to go to sleep.
Oh God.
Yeah, to crawl
No,
back in
he
that
was supposed
hole
to
she
do
just
you.
came out of.
He is supposed
Okay.
to do you right, girl. He is supposed to naturally eat you out a little bit or put a little moisture play with her, make her
No,
feel
he got
nice and relaxed. He's supposed to lubricate you
uh,
and be like,
uh,
not
real quick.
dig your face in the pillow, but relax your muscles and ease and back out, then ease and back out.
That's
And then
really
when
big.
you feel
Nobody
comfortable,
got no.
then you
You
kind
can't
of go a
relax
little further.
nothing
That's
in the
rude.
world.
That's disrespectful. I do not approve of that message.
First of all, a big
I
dick
was 19
can't
too.
run away from. You can't run away from that. Like that's something. Once that shit get there and do what it got to do, like no, because my first was really big. Like my first was really big, and
Tell me about it, child. It was dirty.
it was at the movie theater. We went inside of the movies, and the movie was closed. And yeah, he decided that he wanted to, do something. So he told me to sit on, and I was like, I ain't never did that before. So he tried to convince me, so I did it. And it was this pop sensation that fucking just felt like a nigga just killed me. You know what I'm saying? And then it just got worse as it kept going in. And I was like, oh fuck no, I can't do this. I can't do this shit, bro. I can't do this shit. Like, no, no, no. He just kept on trying to like slide me on down, like, come on, just come on, come on. I'm like, in the middle of that, I can't do this to the point where I'm like, I can't even talk no more.
Mm.
Can't even be mad, nigga. You ain't wet this shit, do nothing. So I know exactly what you mean. But then he came over the next day and he tried to do it again, and he kind of, I guess, wet himself, so it kind of went a little bit better. But I was so fucking moist down there to the point where I didn't even realize what the fuck. Like I felt that shit and it still hurt it, but I also felt how wet I was. It was so weird because it's like, damn, I ain't touching this shit, and I could feel that I'm really like, yeah, uh, Lord have mercy, like. And he had his little ball game with that. And like you said, you can't hold shit in after you get something done like that. And it was too big. It was too big for life. Like it was way bigger than I would expect anybody who first time ever fucking somebody to, jump on. And it was just like, yeah, that was ridiculous. And the fact that you made sure that you put it all in me, you know what I'm saying? and knowing that I couldn't take it, knowing it wasn't something that I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? But I like the gestures, the try to rub on my neck and kiss me, trying to make me feel a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, you cared, but you did it because I told you to stop, and you just wanted to just stick your shit in me. You cared enough for your satisfaction. Oh, okay, all right.
That's
So
awesome.
when it was my turn to finally get that shit done, I definitely paid that shit back. I paid that shit back like it was nothing. And I'm sorry for anybody who's ever had sex with me and I tore your ass up. Blame the first nigga I had sex with. Okay?
Damn. Well, I guess I had a better experience than y'all did because my man's he eased me into it. It was my fault at first in the beginning. I clenched up because I was so scared. I was
Oh,
so
yeah.
nervous. But he had this lube is like gun oil, and baby, when I tell you
One oil. Oh my goodness. He know what you're talking about. Because if you see that face, that was that motherfucker. I know exactly what you mean.
Hold
after
on. I just want to say your
a
man is a freak. Yes.
after a couple of slow stroke and it went into it, I was fine. But in the beginning, I was too tense. I was so scared. And then after that, we tried going in my pussy and then into the ass, and the pussy into my ass, and it was it was good.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, you got two holes, so I'm pretty sure after going to the first one and that shit get tightened, the back one was starting to get juicy, and that probably made it a little more opening. But shit, for a nigga who only got one hole,
That should have
goddamn it.
turned you on.
Yeah, damn it now. You know what? I feel like there's only been one person out of my whole life that I actually had sex with that who has did that part of me. And I feel like it was more of a connection with me. So if I'm ever getting penetrated, it's more of a connection. The connection I have with you probably will determine how good I will feel about the situation. Because I really was in love with that dude. You know what I'm saying? I really like he was like my secret crush that I actually got. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like the sex was even better than what I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? And when he finally, and I mean, when I said sex, it was more oral situation then. But then when we actually got down to it to do it, he's like the only person who's been able to like pin me down. You know what I'm saying? Like literally make me beg for him to stop. You know what I'm saying? Because I let him go that far with me. You know what I'm saying? Before. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the only one in this whole world who can say that he's even had that type of experience to see me even kind of sort of, I guess, bitch up in a way. You know what I'm saying? To his standards. You know what I'm saying? Because of him doing that. And ain't nobody else been able to do that. You know what I'm saying? One thing, I never nutted while I was having sex. You know what I'm saying? It's just hell no. That shit hurt too much. I can't do it. So, but on that note, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go, and we're gonna start this conversation back up on Let's Talk. I'm about to send y'all the links, and I'm gonna be sending it out to a whole bunch of people, so we won't even know who the fuck is coming on the show, but ourselves. So this is gonna be exciting because there's gonna be a lot of different things going on. Get ready, get a refill. Pass me that motherfucker blunt, okay?
It's 3 in there.
Just drive to Georgia today, and you can stay here. It's fine.
You know, I actually drive to Georgia though. Like I rarely fly to Georgia. I'll drive because I love to drive.
You ain't gotta work tomorrow, do you?
No, I do. I'm busy for the next 2-3 weeks.
Oh, we cover. Let's say,
Yeah.
come on
Yeah.
over, come
Between
on
day job,
over,
I have
come on over.
no room for nobody to come in to my books for the at the salon for at least until December. Like I'm so booked up.
Oh yeah, I forgot you do her. You hair, y'all.
Hmm.
You do her, y'all. Y'all better goddamn go to DC and get that hair done.
I'm growing mine out now, but I don't know how to do hair. Oh, and I got 3 girls. I don't know how to do hair.
It's not a hard
She
thing.
lying. She
We
lying.
could
She
talk
did my
about it,
hair. She did
Puka.
my hair when I had it.
Teach me some skills, please.
She know how to do hair. Now she ain't no goddamn expert, but her ass not do hair. She lying. She made sure my shit looked good. Okay.
That part. That's all that freaking
Yeah,
matter.
I can show y'all some
Thank you,
pictures of
Cooper. Thank
you
you.
welcome because she already know I used to cry because I couldn't get nobody to do my hair. Okay.
Oh,
Y'all turned me into that, like, color my hair, though. It started with y'all. Like, so y'all gave me that little makeover. And y'all helped me with my hair. And it's like, ever since then, I just been playing with the colors.
Yeah, I love that
that's
color on
right.
you. That color on you is just
Thank
Mm-hmm.
on.
you.
Give me, you
Thank
giving me
you.
It is two
goddamn
tone too.
cocoa chocolate right now. Like
Oh,
what is it? Mocha.
okay.
That's what it is. Mocha. You're giving me a mocha latte.
Mm. Just in
Yeah.
time for fall.
Hold the cream, baby. Hold the cream. Okay.
Tomorrow's the first
Yeah.
day of fall, too. Well, actually,
And
it's
Yep.
today now. It's
It's
after 12.
I didn't even know it was the
yeah.
first day of
Today is the
fall, boy. We about
equinox.
to fall into this goddamn talk, and it's about to be some fall of them niggas. Whoever watching this probably gonna fall and drop their pants. They're gonna, I don't know, because I plan on getting nasty, y'all. And I plan on this being a little
That's
longer than
fine.
last time because we didn't get a lot done in the talk. But we did say a lot of shit. Okay. And I forgot it was so much shit that it goes around sex, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I just couldn't think of everything at that moment. But then when I got off, I was like, damn, I didn't say nothing about this. I didn't mention this. I didn't mention that. So we definitely have to have our part two. So
Yeah.
definitely, y'all viewers, please check us out in an hour. We're definitely about to have a good cast because I don't know who's coming on, but I know a lot of people wanted to. And the first 10 comes, the first 10 gets. So all right, y'all. Y'all definitely see y'all in an hour.
All right. Peace. Peace and
Well,
blessings.
in
Love
50 minutes.
y'all.
I'm gonna be on here at 12:55. So I will be here. All right, y'all.